thought they had like a text. Oh, it was for text.
Can you do that thing where it's like the overlay that shows?
Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that.
I think your audio is muted too. You're not broadcasting the actual Gamescom stuff.
For crying out loud.
I can hear us, but I can't hear your speaker output. Now I can.
Gamescom 2022.
Can you hear it?
I'm Jeff Keighley, and
Yeah.
I gotta say I am so excited
I gotta
to
turn
be here
us
with
down.
you. We did this
Mhm,
in
and him up,
2019
yeah.
in person
Yep.
in Germany.
Yep.
In the past 2 years, we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles, and in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that
Okay, say
awesome.
something.
Yeah, just
Gamescom.
slide our whole
And
slider
connect
down
with all
like
of you
as a group,
virtually,
and then
the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for
yeah,
granted.
it's more
before.
balanced.
So,
But you still want
guys,
us to be louder
you
than
ready
what
for a
they're
fun
saying,
show?
so that's fine. We're good now. That's better.
Okay, if there's audio
Well,
problems,
I gotta say, we have
Let me
a
know.
lot
Blame me.
of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the
he's got
future
this
for
huge
you. We've got
production
games
with
like Sonic
tons of help. It's
Frontiers,
super
the
professional, and
Callisto
we're like,
Protocol,
how do I get my mic to
Outlast
sound
Trials,
not too loud?
Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights. And
Are you guys on the
a lot of
IGN
surprises
channel,
of
or
things
what-
that we
what
didn't
channel are you
talk
watching
about
it
in
on?
advance. So
YouTube.
we've got some good stuff for
Like
you
what
tonight
channel,
here at
though?
Gamescom.
I don't
and
know.
I can't
It's
wait to get
literally the
started.
one
We've
he
got
posted
2
on his
hours of
Twitter
stuff,
feed.
so should we just get right to it?
Okay, I'll go to that.
Yeah, I could mouse
All
over
right.
and find out.
They're probably
I
doing some
love the
mirrors.
roar of a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd,
gonna open
we
with
gotta
Kojima.
surprise
He's
you with
gonna
some
be
stuff
playing
tonight too. So
guitar.
let's start things off with our first world
Kojima just comes
premiere.
out
It's a
guitar
new
solo
world
on his fucking
from
birthday.
a brand new team
go.
that has a bold vision. Let's check
Yeah,
this
it's
out.
the Game Awards channel.
Yep. Okay, so everything's good. Nitrate is a little quiet. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. How's that?
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in their game. I think it's human nature to navigate.
What's up, Revenant? How you doing, buddy?
To find a place where we're free
still
to explore,
debugging.
to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other.
Sorry if you see
It's
things
such an
flash,
exciting
it's
thing
like
to be part of.
I think
I'm trying to
ultimately,
move
like,
stuff
that's
around
kind
to
of
figure it
the big
out.
ambition is to
I'll
create
shut
this
up now.
kind of like open world that can
No,
be
the
built
point
in
is we
every
don't shut up.
direction.
Oh, right. Oh wait, no, I've got a really great idea. Hold on.
We need to turn up Apache a bit. Let me see. Or I do. So he probably needs to come up on your
Well,
end.
you had me on quiet, did you, you snake?
A whole new world for the
I see what
you did
there.
gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will.
Yeah,
play a
can one of you
massive part in
stream
this.
the stream in
It's
Discord?
not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we
The
decide to do.
the Twitch
There's
stream, yeah.
something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling.
I'm working on that. Can one of you figure out how to do the overlay? Because I'm
just so
doing
excited for
something far more
people to see
important.
what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
We can't do the overlay. What do you mean?
Even though they will have
Oh, the thing where it shows up where we show up
Everywhere
as
is more than
Yeah.
just a
little
video game
voices.
for us.
Yeah.
And today,
Okay.
we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
Alright, what we got here? I mean, I don't know. I guess we have distinct enough voices. There's no confusion, really.
No,
Mass
no one will be
Effect
able to
4.
tell who I am.
Where is the thing?
I just realized you can't screen share in here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, man. Sorry.
Wait, what?
It's cool. You can't do it in here anyway, so it's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
That's a bit ambitious. Ah, I got them meta-humans.
Yeah, I think if I did, well, you would only hear it if you checked in with it. Okay, hold on.
There you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions. And joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy is Adam Whiting to hopefully answer some of those, because we're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell
Hope
us
they announced some new N64
everywhere, what
games.
kind of game is this? What can you tell us?
Not a new game in
Well,
ages.
firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward forward to coming out of stealth mode and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project is quite unlike anything
But I like
else.
normal games.
We want to build a whole new world for gamers, and not just a place to
A whole
play,
new world for
watch,
gamers, guys.
share,
That's
create, hang out with your friends.
I've never heard a
and
promise
so
like
much
that.
Well, I gotta say, the end.
Did
of
you
the
guys
trailer,
vote
I
on the
think
Are
we
You
all
Ready
were
for the
taken aback by,
Surprises
whoa,
poll?
change our
Yeah, I
tone.
said no.
Totally different. What is this?
I also put no.
Well,
I
you know,
put
that's
yes
one of
on
the
it. We
many
got
surprises we've got in store
78%.
for
That's
players.
funny.
I
I'll
mean,
put
we're
no.
passionate
Are you ready?
about making games and telling stories.
No,
but
it's
ultimately, we made
change
everywhere
scares
to
me.
be a place where players can make
It
their
was
own
so
experience,
ominous. Are
be
you
who
ready
they
for the
wanna be and
surprises?
Tell their own stories.
It's
But we're still
multiple
passionate about
Kojima
making
appearances.
immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and everywhere is a place that can happen.
All right, well, it
If your
definitely
game
a
literally
bold,
doesn't
vision
have
for what
cake,
you're doing here.
then-
The other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't see a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months.
The game's
We're
called
really
Everywhere, but
excited
we're
for
only
you to
launching
sign
in
up on
these
our
3
website,
regions.
Everywhere.game. But really, today was just a sneak peek behind the curtain to see what the team has been so hard at work on. And we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal here at Gamescom. It's awesome to have so many European studios on stage. And tonight, we've got a lot of European studios that are going to reveal their
Europeans
games
crack
for the
me
first
up with
time.
your
And right
video
now, we're going
game
to move to
creation.
another world premiere announcement.
I must not fear.
Is this Dune?
He looks like it.
Fear is the mind killer.
Just said legendary and
He said the thing.
Yeah, he said the thing.
he said the thing.
I love that ship design too. That's so tight.
Yeah, what are they called? They got a special
Fear
name.
is the little death that brings total
Dragonflies or
obliteration.
some shit. Oh, I forget.
The dragonflies.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone.
Like, there's been Dune games before, but they've all been hard as shit real-time strategy games that have sucked. Like, hell yeah. Like, oh man, it's like a Mad Max type game.
Only I will remain.
Did y'all ever play that? It was like this, like, that open world Mad Max that had like Batman fighting to it.
Oh yeah, I did play that for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember it when it came out.
Yep, open world survival. And oh, MMO, shit.
Okay, slight problem.
Wait, what?
Got a Dune MMO.
Interesting. Okay, slight problem. I can't do the overlay because we're in a stage channel, and they
Trust
haven't
me,
built
the
that
fun is just
into the
beginning
thing
tonight.
yet.
All right.
Oh, you can't
How many of
crop
you
it.
out there
Okay.
are fans
Yeah.
of PlayStation?
I mean, like I said, it's like you kind of we kind of just kind of threw
We've got
this
a
on
fun
you, so
surprise
it's
for you.
like
I said
I'm
to
not
PlayStation,
expecting
what can we do
like
for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom.
the fucking
And right
nicest
now,
thing in the world.
I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right
This
here
must be the
at Gamescom.
surprises.
Okay, well, I did manage to get this figured out.
I mean, I guess we could just hop into a call. I mean, you know, like I said, they're all hearing just the same stuff that we're saying, just like 2 seconds later on Twitch, basically. So
This might be a little too obnoxious.
That would be easier on me to manage like the chat things because my other monitor is dedicated to
Yeah.
14 right now.
Everyone watching the stream is gonna see this, but you guys won't. But you should look.
DualSense Edge.
yes, that's awesome.
There you go. The DualSense Edge. It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable wireless PlayStation
That's
5
what I call
controller
it, really.
designed by PlayStation. And you see there, you can have your
always
own
excited
custom
for a new
control
controller,
profiles
always.
customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand,
And I
new
missed
controller,
that.
you
I
can
was
head to
looking at the
PlayStation blog,
fucking
and
overlay.
thanks to
That's cool.
PlayStation for sharing
Yeah,
that announcement
go
with us
look at the
here
stream
at
overlay,
Gamescom.
like
All right,
at the
next
actual
up, the
Twitch
Callisto
channel.
Protocol. You guys
Yeah,
hyped
looks
for that
pretty sick.
game? Thank you.
I'm still processing.
Well, joining me
DMLO
now
in
is
my
Glenn
head.
Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this
God,
game
they blend
coming out
right in on that
December.
shot.
You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Should I get rid of
so
it?
I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my
mean,
team for
no.
just really killing it. It's great to be back at
Yeah, like
Gamescom,
I
man.
really don't mind it.
Well, you got some good stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second. You brought some gameplay. We saw some great stuff
In the
at Summer
future,
Game Fest.
I'm
You brought
pretty
more
sure
now. What are we going to see today?
I
Yeah,
can
you've got some
set it
live
up so that we
gameplay.
can get on
We've got two
webcam and it'll
sections. The
create
first one's gonna
silhouettes
show
of us,
some,
and I can
some crazy
superimpose
combat,
them in.
and,
So you won't actually
So they
see
like
us.
react.
something new
Yeah, you'll just
from
see
the
our
game.
silhouettes,
A
and we
little
could do
different than what
this,
we've shown with a,
like, for
So
real.
it'll look like
Yes, it is.
What-
you guys
what
are
is
gonna
it
love
called?
This. One thing I
It'll
wanted to
look
ask you about
like,
was you're known certainly on the
Mystery
team for
Science
your work on
Theater.
Dead Space,
Yeah.
and that
Did you
game
did
was
you
of
see
the
what I put on the
strategic
Twitch
dismemberment.
channel?
I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this
I'm
game.
on the Twitch channel
Well,
now.
we got this dismemberment.
I see the
We've
logo.
shown the gore system, and today we're going to show a couple
Oh,
new
I see
things,
the I see the
including
most
one
yeah.
that we're showcasing called mutations. So the enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time.
You gotta shoot
this
the
guy
tentacles.
In real time is going to
You're gonna
mutate
have a
in
bad
front of you
time.
into something bigger, badder, faster, meaner, and he's going to be taking you out. It's pretty cool.
Well, this is one of my most
This guy's got,
anticipated
like,
games.
serious
It's coming out
gangsta
this
vibes.
December.
Yeah.
Glenn,
If
thanks
he
to
doesn't
and the
take
team
you
for
out, I
putting this
will, you know?
together. Let's take a look at brand new game.
I'm the last
from
boss of the
Callisto
game, actually. You
Protocol.
gotta come after me, okay? You wanna get through him, you gotta come through me, okay?
You run out of ammo, you just forget about it. Slap him around a couple of times. It'll be okay.
Why is this guy making games and not like doing crime?
Get shit done.
Not doing
Look at
crime.
this shit.
He got out of the
You wanna
life.
be able to pick stuff and just be able to stomp it.
Yeah. Look, my therapist said I needed a better outlet, so I did this. It's the most violent game ever. You shoot everything.
God, I wish I could do that accent.
Oh yeah, that's the best, like English New York accent.
We gave it a stab button. It lets you stab. What more do you want? You give me $60, I let you stab a monster.
So this looks like some good old Dead Space fun, you know?
Is it the same, you have to like dismember them sort of thing going on?
I mean, I'm seeing missing limbs here.
I do like
Looks
that
like
stasis
that's the
effect.
common thing in this room is just throwing that fucking grinder, but that's cool.
Yeah, I like the stasis effect when he grabs them, and they're like glitching out.
Yeah.
Is anyone else getting like game journalists playing the game vibes? Just throw them all in that grinder.
Is he out of like throwy ammo? Well, what
Lord
did it
Emmerich
just
said.
do?
Lord Emmerich said, "Never trust Dorito Pope." I made a thing. I was like, "It's Kojima's birthday. I'm sure he has no other plans and has some time to pop in for a video announcement."
Yep.
But yeah, he probably. I mean, if anything, he's probably got some pre-recorded things.
He did was like I just finished editing something.
Yeah.
I feel like
good call. Very
there's
good call about
5
editing, yeah.
levels. There are 5 Kojima levels here. At level 1 is no mention from Jeff, nothing. It's just
Okay.
this is a Kojima-less event.
Yeah.
Level 2 is he wishes Kojima a happy birthday.
Okay.
Level 3 is Kojima is in a video and says, I just want to wish you a good time. We've got great things coming, but I've got nothing I can show
wish
you.
a good time.
Yeah. Level 4 is Kojima has a video and he shows people stuff. He's got something new to show. Level 5 is Kojima
Oh, wait, I feel
is
like
there.
there's a level before that is like Kojima shows us that it's on Game Pass and it's like nothing, you know, like it's just like
Oh,
we
yeah,
already
okay,
knew
so
that,
there's
though.
6
Shit.
levels.
Like, yeah,
okay, so the level is, hey, let me show you Death Stranding on Xbox.
Yeah.
And then the next one would be something new.
Remember his last reveal was like, imagine a video game, it'll be really good. And then he just left.
Everybody's like, yeah!
Jesus
cake right now.
Christ, this is violent.
But you better not show a titty.
Yeah, that's another trope of Dead Space, right? Is the fucking violent deaths.
Apparently the MST3K guys wanted the
It's like-
deluxe
All right, that's
edition.
pretty good, right?
Compilations of those
We got
deaths
lots
online
more
where it's just
coming
like
for you, but
15
right now
minutes
I want to
long.
introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody. I'm your guide for tonight for all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really, really
Someone
excited
said
to
in
be
Twitch
here
chat, Kojima's
because
probably
the heart
watching
of
Top Gun
gaming is
Maverick on
beating
iTunes.
Once again, and game devs and
This
publishers
is
from all
birthday.
around the world
This
are
is
making their
what's
way to
coming.
Cologne.
I'm gonna
to
treat
show
myself
you
nice. I got
hundreds
Top
of
Gun
new
and a
games.
cupcake. Let's
So,
go.
if you're not here yet and still can come by, make sure to drop by. And if you can't, make sure to drop by next year because it is definitely worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere else in the world. And
What?
you can
What
meet the
was that
makers
sentence?
of the most original and fantastic and creative games here. And if you're not
We
here,
have the
and you
largest
can't
area
make it here,
anywhere
do not
ever.
worry. You can
what?
also check out the
I doubt
Indie
it.
Arena booth
We
online
lead the
at
world in
gamescom.global.
computerized data
Jeff,
technology.
it's back to you.
I've seen space.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom
There are big
awards
planets.
to come and other things too. But let's get right back to the
I
world
also just
premieres. This next
came back
one
from the Smoky
is
Mountains,
one you've
and
been
there's a
waiting
lot
for
of
a
big
long
place there
time
too.
To see.
At
Let's take
video
a look
game
at this
people say
brand new
anything
world
nowadays
premiere.
to sell the game. Well, that's
Everything
probably
has to be like so like allegorical and metaphorical and life changing.
We have more acres.
I do
in
like that
this
little
video
sub
game.
bass. I like that little sub bass tone that they're using like in between on the trailer. Pretty cool.
I like that the skull logo fit very nicely into the corner at the top left.
The eternal watch over their tyrants.
But now it's ruining the MST3K effect.
We should slowly start just adding more. That's what we should be doing.
Hold on.
Put like
just gonna-
MTV.
I'm
Put like
just
MTV
gonna-
down in the bottom, like the little
Yeah.
TV channel stations.
Can I edit live while it's showing? Like I can just hit the up button, and
Yeah,
like
you can just add shit.
Yeah, let me just like just gonna
You just switch scenes.
move them up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, it would be like a major gap if you couldn't do that.
New age of devastation. From these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness.
I want to embrace the darkness.
Oh, banger. Absolute tune.
Mute the
Seriously?
audio now. Mute
fuck,
it. Mute it.
fuck,
Mute it.
How do I do that? How do I do that? I
Mute
can't. I
your
can't just
YouTube.
like.
Mute your YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
Mother. Okay.
There we go.
Alright,
They're
cool,
gonna
we're good.
copyright strike us.
Yeah, assholes.
Thanks for that.
Yep.
What a tune.
I'm always on this show like no. They
Much
got us last time.
appreciated. Well, I can't hear
That's
it
why-
now because my only way to
That's why
mute it was to
episode
mute
2
it for
and 3.
everybody.
That's why Burst Transition 2 and 3 aren't up because of that shit.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Canon.
I'm sure this sounds very exciting.
Someone said, did they just start playing Guitar Hero? Well,
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
shocked if this is a rhythm game.
Is the song still going, or can I unmute it?
I think you're good now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
Just didn't know if
Is
I
that
was gonna
song
come back.
Danzig, by the way?
Oh damn it! God damn it!
No,
fucking
no,
back. You assholes! No! I knew it! I was thinking about it. I was
Okay,
like,
that
oh,
was
no.
pretty good.
What is that? Like the strain? Like, because that's what that looks like. Lord's. Oh, okay. Oh,
Alright,
okay.
we're clear.
Interesting. All right.
Alright, I'm just saying right now
Thanks,
that
Jeff.
Dan-
Assholes.
Danzig has directed a lot of movies, right?
Somebody
Yeah, he
clip that.
directed like those movies that Heather Media
They dropped
reviewed.
the two. The
I
Lords
hope
of
that
the Fallen.
he's
He
some
said,
sort of
that's
director
right,
on
they
the
dropped
video
the
game.
tune. Like,
Game
fuck you, I
announcement, the
fucked up your
sequel
co
to a game
streams,
that
you fuck.
redefined the
Yep.
term couch co-op. Check this out.
Okay, I'm gonna get the
Yeah, like that bass right there. I
MST3K
wanna-
guys out. Like,
Are you struggling? Missing your regular
Aw.
FARTs?
Now we're just floating.
Tried going online?
if you like badass
Visit exotic
rock set to
destinations.
knights, fighting, and gore,
Move your
then we've got a
dreams,
game for you.
whoever you are.
Here's cartoony poop
Apply
jokes.
today. No skills?
I love couch
No
co-op
worries.
games though.
Everybody's
Yeah.
welcome. You're hired.
I enjoyed playing Untitled Goose
Open a
Game
door
with my
of new
kids. That was fun.
opportunities.
I like
remember those
Undercooked.
Alone or with a
I love
friend.
those Lego Star
or
Wars
two
games.
or more.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
I don't.
You can do it. Move
I'm trying to
locally
understand what it
or
is.
connect
Oh, I
together
get it.
online.
Okay.
It reminds me of like Undercooked, but like with furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Overcooked, whatever it's
Nice
called.
one.
Well, didn't they have a game where you move shit? It was called like Moving Out. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Moving Out too.
23.
Okay, cool.
There you go. There it is.
Moving is truly the worst experience you can ever have in your life.
Dude,
so,
this makes me
Yep.
think of that episode of Nathan For You when he made that moving company that was also a fitness group.
Yes,
I'm
it's
not familiar
time to
with that.
step into the Potterverse. You guys excited for Hogwarts
I hate
Legacy?
that word.
It made me think about that Family Guy
Well, it is
scene when they're
coming
trying to
out
move
in
the couch.
February of
You know,
2023,
and
and
it's like
tonight
just
at
you can't get the
Gamescom, we've
angle right
got
on a couch
the
ever when you're trying to get
brand
past the
new trailer
door.
for you to take a
Yeah.
look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much.
See, you think of
This
that,
is
and
an
I think of that
incredible
scene
trailer.
from Friends
I
where
hope you
Ross
enjoy
is
it.
like, pivot, pivot, pivot,
Yeah.
pivot.
Yeah, I didn't watch Friends.
I rewatched all of the Harry Potter films recently, and I was like, wow, these are shit.
will be.
I loved them when I was younger.
I will notify the headmaster.
Yo, don't tell that to Stealth.
Unforgivable curses.
I thought it was like
are so
cool
named.
world building. Like I liked a lot of the stuff that it did. Like when I read it as a kid.
Save your
But
life shouldn't be unforgivable.
Man,
I remember
Dark
Half-Blood
Odyssey
Prince being
Harvest.
boring as shit. That's what I remember.
This is
What
going to
what would any-
excite
Dark magic forever.
so
What do
many
we do now?
people in their
It's up to us.
mid-20s
I
and
can
zero
teach you
kids.
Crucio, or I
Yeah,
can cast this
yeah,
on
for
you.
sure. I just think like
I'm ready.
if some of them wizards had the odd machine gun, that school would not have been tormented for 6
You've
years.
made your choice.
I got a spell for you. It's Avada Kalishnikov.
The game looks alright though.
I wish I could tell. It's all like cutscenes.
What have the two of you done?
This is why I like Kojima trailers, because he takes the gameplay and like makes it seem sort of like a cutscene, but not completely. He doesn't just show cutscenes.
Harry Potter's got such a long history of insanely good movie games. They're gonna have to really pull something out the back here.
Starting off great with a nice cosmetic set and mount. Oh god damn it! It's gonna
Oh,
be
what?
Front
monetized
load our
as fuck.
microtransactions.
I need to pre-order it now to get the fucking dragon.
I have an idea.
I hate it so much.
How about I wait a year?
That's right. It's time to
And
step into the
get it
world
for
of
20
Borderlands
bucks
now.
used.
Joining me is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you here.
Thanks for the intro, Jeff. I think a lot of these guys probably know me
Okay,
from my
quick
work
show
at
of hands
Gearbox
from
creating
everybody in the
Borderlands. Any
chat
Borderlands
and
fans in the
everybody
house?
here. Does anybody
Well, I got good
actually
news. I know,
like
some of
Borderlands?
You hardcore folks saw the leak, but I'm here to
I
officially
enjoyed playing with my
announce
friends,
new
but it
tales
was
from
like
the
it wasn't like
Borderlands.
the greatest
Tell us
thing
about this.
since
We
sliced
remember
bread. Like
Tales
I
from the
didn't
Borderlands. This is new
love
Tales
it
from
like a
Borderlands.
lot of
This is
people loved
characters,
it.
New story.
What?
It is,
I think
you
it
know,
was
I
good
loved
'cause you
the
can play it
original
with your
game,
mates, and that's
so
it.
that's why we got some of the original storytellers.
Borderlands has
and
always
writers
been
that
like
were back
the
in the day at
epitome of
Telltale
like, what do the
and
kids say?
developed an
Mid.
all-new storyline with all new characters.
The one hot take I have
created,
about Borderlands is
with,
like the
production
humor.
from
Like
Gearbox
my
Studio
friends, they
Quebec.
love the humor, but for
It's
me,
an
like
all-new
I just like
experience, and,
it very
we're here to
rarely
show
like
it for
hits
the
me.
first time
Like
today.
it's
You
not
guys
for
wanna
me.
check it out?
Borderlands is like the last
Let's get it. It's
vestige
coming
of
soon, too,
XD
right?
so
That's right.
random humor.
Coming in October of this year.
I just don't really
October
like
this year,
jokes.
all
I'm not really a
platforms.
humor
Awesome.
guy.
Well, let's take a look, Randy. This is exciting. New Tales from the Borderlands. First at Gamescom.
I'm glad you're here, Apache.
Oh, hey, Crisis is in the chat.
What's up, Crisis?
What's up,
I don't.
dude?
I just don't. I've never played any of those Telltale games, and I imagine that they're all shit. But I'm sorry if that's wrong.
The first Walking Dead was alright.
Are they
Second
like-
one, the second one was good too. I mean, I like those
never
type of
played it.
adventure games with like the dialogue choices and the different things that can happen. And like, I don't know, they're fun.
Hey,
Are they like
Barbarous.
playable? Are they like choose your own adventure games?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
as a YouTube
That's it.
video instead of
With
a book.
like, with QTE things that can like, you know, it's almost like, did you play what was it, Until Dawn or whatever? Any of those
See,
games?
I hate to compare it to Until Dawn because I feel like an Until Dawn is like a whole level, like tier
It's an
above.
Yeah, it's an evolution of it for sure. Like,
Imagine
but,
Until Dawn with like a fifth of the budget and it looks like Fortnite.
and the cell shading
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it actually kind of looks like a lower quality Borderlands when I think about it, like a more realistic.
I'll be honest. I love the graphical presentation of Borderlands. I like the way it looks.
And now we actually can. But more importantly,
I mean, yeah,
we'll be
it's
drowning in
you know, if you like the grind and the getting different loot with different attributes and like poison damage or fire damage or electrical, you know, it's like it's all that, you know, it's a looter shooter.
That's what
Three-
I did enjoy. It was like the variety of guns
Yeah.
and like the whole system with the different like gun manufacturers.
corpses along the way. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
like
them.
3 was really annoying, like with
yeah,
the characters
don't
and
worry
stuff.
about
It just, I don't know, the writing on that one sucked. But like 1 and 2 had like funny stuff in it. You know, the humor's not bad in it.
It's also very
I don't
much
know.
of the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like the jokes that might have worked for 1 and 2 at that time really just don't work now.
Yeah, I mean, I loved playing it, but I just have good memories of playing it with friends. So that's really where it comes from.
That's my problem. I don't have friends.
I'll be your friend.
All right, we'll play Borderlands.
Yeah, that's it. Get Borderlands installed.
Is this still Borderlands?
This is the
No.
new arena.
I don't know what I'm watching. It's all blending together. It's all muddy and lit by like, you know, purple fluorescent lighting, and
It is the same aesthetic, yeah.
everything looks the same. The only reason I knew this wasn't Borderlands anymore is because it didn't have the cell shading. Other than
Yeah.
that, it's indistinguishable.
Is this like Rage 3?
It probably is.
Rage 1 was okay, and then Rage 2 came along, and I was like, all right, I'm out. It was just like way too open.
Oh, she wrote Karn there, so
Dying
it says
Light, too.
Carnage. Oh wow, wasn't that like in? Oh wait, no, that's DLC for it, right? I don't know. I don't play those.
I would
Red
I
Bull
would go
like
for
that.
some gladiatorial folklore.
Red Bull gives
Yeah,
you
that's not a bad idea.
wings.
Thanks, Red Bull.
Red
So
Bull
you
does
want
not
to
give you
join
wings.
me?
Red Bull gives you anxiety.
And heart palpitations, yeah.
Yeah, I have to vibrate at just the right fucking amount to be able to get
In-game
my
footage.
level.
I believe it, guys. It's okay. You don't have to convince me.
I'm sure this Sean was telling me about this fucking. Oh no, it's not this. This is some sort of civilization, isn't it?
Oh, is this like Sid Meier's Pirates or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
my guess.
It's
Product not yet rated.
I was way off.
It is Sid Meier. Am I thinking right? I'm getting so old. I don't remember anything anymore.
Yeah, Sid Meier's
Okay.
Civilization.
Rage
Like he did a
shit.
Pirates game, right? Like
Yeah.
that was an actual thing.
Sid
Okay,
Meier's
I'm not
Pirates,
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting old. My memory's not working anymore. I doubt half of what I say.
He did Civilization and Pirates. That's like what he's known for.
Okay. Yeah, Civ's a good time.
Whoa. That's a really deep voice. Jesus.
Please
Destiny
say
stuff?
Arby's, we have the meats.
It's Destiny.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the
the-
Cabal with the,
Oh, yeah,
with
you're
the
right.
pyramid ships.
Wow.
There's your Titan.
Those are some new environments.
Let them come.
Why?
That's
Ari
the,
in the
that's
chat.
the
Why does
witness.
this look like a tech demo?
What they do then.
I like the smoke hair.
Unshackled from hope. That is who they are. Because only in the end.
Oh shit! You can swing like. I really hope you can swing like Spider-Man.
That'd be lame if you couldn't.
That'd be sick. Yeah, put this shit in the trailer and not be able to do that. I don't even know. Like, I haven't played Destiny in probably like months, if not a
Destiny
year.
2, Buzz Lightyear.
This Saturday, the
Lightfall.
Gamescom
Oh, I
Awards
love this
will be handed
logo.
out to the winners
I'm
of
loving
best
the
games on
neon.
The show floor. Only submitted games showing
Saw they
at
said
Gamescom
something
will
about
be
like they're not
eligible
gonna
to be
sunset
nominated,
anything
and the
anymore,
awards will be
like from here on
streamed
out.
all Gamescom channels,
I mean,
so make
they
sure
probably
to tune
shouldn't do
in.
that again.
But
what?
tonight,
Yeah, like
I'm
they made
allowed
some big
to
announcement
hand
today
out 4
earlier
awards.
on
I'm
Twitter.
very,
I
very
saw.
excited about
What do
that.
you
I just don't know
And
shit
would
about.
say,
I don't know
let's
shit about
jump straight
Destiny,
into
so
it.
I don't. Apparently they're
Starting
not
with the most
sunsetting.
wanted
I don't know what
piece
that
of
is.
all I know.
Here are your nominees.
It's basically like archiving old
Oh!
like
Battle
old gear.
You mean how they memory hold Destiny 1?
System Shock.
Like it's just gone?
Not really.
Warhammer
Like
40,000
yeah,
Dark
it's like you can't upgrade it. Like it's not compatible
And the
with
winner is
Oh.
the newest.
The current
And
meta,
here to
like
accept
yeah,
the
it's,
award is Sheila Vikström,
Like you need a
executive
specific
producer
item level to
at
do
The
current
Outsiders.
content,
The
and you
stage
can't
is yours.
upgrade it to that item level.
Wait,
Thank you so much.
why are there awards?
Wow, this is a lot of people.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
practicing
thing.
my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much
the
people as
Gamescom
there is
award.
right now, you'll blank. But I want to say that I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team. The team behind Metal is an amazing bunch of people
Oh god,
that
she's
I'm
crazy
so lucky
nervous.
to be working with.
I
every
feel her
day.
pain right now.
And the truth is,
Yeah.
making games is super
Yeah.
hard. When I started out, I don't think I really
I feel bad now. I
realized
didn't even pay
how
attention to what
hard
the award was
and
for.
what I learned
For the
is
most
that focus on
anticipated
compassion,
PC game.
kindness,
I just hate that she
empathy,
spilled
just
out
as
of
much
all
as
the
any
things she
other
could spill her
craft
heart
in
out for.
games
It had
would
to be
the
this.
key to successful game development.
Gamers.
And it's precisely
If we were
those
being honest
qualities
about most
that my team
anticipated
possess,
PC
and why
game,
I'm
it would
so
just
privileged
the
to
award
be
would just
working
go to
with them
Half-Life
every day.
3
I love
every
you guys
year.
at home. I miss you so much. So what I want
No,
to
I'm really
say
excited
to
for,
you, my industry friends and
Vampire the
colleagues,
Masquerade
is
Bloodlines 2.
treat each other with
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
heart, kindness,
I do
and
wanna play that.
respect
Never get
every
to
day.
play it.
Make
About as
games
likely
with
to come out as
humanity.
Half-Life
Thank you
3.
so much.
We used to play that at the lunch table in
Congratulations
school
once again. And Jeff, back to
with a
you.
bunch of nerds.
Thank you, Melly.
What,
Well,
the
the world
tabletop? You
premiere
fucking
train
nerds. That's
keeps
so
going.
based.
It's time to move to the world of
It's like one
Sonic.
of the
Any Sonic
only ones
Hedgehog
I've played
fans
like
out
that.
there?
Oh man, now it's getting
Sonic
serious.
has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie,
Dude,
which was a ton
Sonic
of fun
Frontiers
earlier this
looks
year. Well,
awful.
Sonic
Like
Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you.
Yeah,
and
not everything
confirmation
needs like the
of
Breath of the
release
Wild
date, too.
treatment.
Check this out.
A full-fledged open world Sonic is different in my head than what they did here.
At least we're not Sonic fans. We don't gotta worry about it.
I'm looking forward to the next evolution in Sega's desperate attempt to make Sonic relevant, which has to be grimdark Sonic.
We just need more
Isn't that
Mania.
like Shadow?
That was too extreme for you, Sonic. I want to see like Tails fucking dies, like, and Sonic goes on like a revenge spree.
Do like a Last Ronin shit where Suckle.
Okay,
or
this
shit,
is
where-
the type of shit I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
just miles and miles of that type of shit.
Yeah, it's so spread out.
Less of the spread out stuff. Okay, less of this. Go back to whatever that you were showing like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, like density is a feature of Sonic, like constantly going like between things, like doing 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 for like a minute, like. You just have the Phantom Pain syndrome where you're just running for a bit.
I wonder how desperate they have to get before they finally just say screw it and make Sonic Adventure 3.
I think we need more Sonic Mania.
You know, what would be the coolest thing
More of
about
that
Sonic
shit.
Adventure 3 is that we get a whole new OS too. That's like the best part about it.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, Sonic's definitely got good music. I don't know. I'll gamefly it, but eh.
Just keep that JPEG of the Sonic cycle ready at all times.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
Hope it's not David Cage.
I was about to say, you said French studio, narrative studio. You know
What a
our
dream.
fucking
Yeah,
brain
that-
goes to. Oh no!
No, you jinxed
no.
it! Why did you do that? It's just your fault.
Believe so
Oh my
many
god, I called it.
things
I called it.
behind us. Objects, memories, mistakes.
Hey, yo, where that Star Wars game you were making?
This is the theme of this game is, hey guys, did you know that not
Disney-
treating the environment well is a bad thing? Yeah. Oh my God, am I gonna be right?
So, no, it's a
Disney,
game about
uh,
exploring the bottom of the ocean and then finding out that it's okay to treat women poorly.
Disney heard that David Cage said that all women in his games are whores, and they're like, we can't have whores in our Star Wars universe. I'm
Voices
sorry.
can only come from the deep. Deep.
We're gonna need to break our
under the
contract.
waves.
Under the way. Oh my gosh, that's the most pretentious.
Was that a little
name.
girl? Was that a little girl in the trailer? David
Yeah.
Cage, is she a whore?
Tell us, David.
Guys, it's
Guys.
time for the goats. Ready for some
Oh
goats?
boy, some goats.
It's the goat.
Oh,
Goat
it's gonna be
Simulator.
Goat Simulator
Today,
3.
But we are here to talk about Goat Simulator 3. We
Aw,
got
you
When
know
you
bitch.
see the
back at
title,
Summer
you will
Game
wonder
Fest.
what happened to
And now
Goat
it's time to see
Simulator
the
2.
gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this one out.
That
And
was my
then when you
first
beat it, you
Jeff
unlock
Pike out of
Goat
the night.
Simulator 2. And then when you beat Goat Simulator 2, you unlock Frog Fractions 5.
I never got the appeal of Go Simulator, I gotta be honest. Like,
It's
just
funny for 5 minutes.
Wonky, janky bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, somebody basically downloaded the like Unreal Engine template with basic physics and was like, "Hey, I bet we could make a game out of this." Where just like everything is half broken.
So yeah, I mean, it's fun to get in there and fuck around. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not bad for that. It's just.
I'll be honest, weird platforming co-op game where you try to survive like this does seem kind of fun.
I feel like it's very Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
Oh.
Where it's like
That's
like,
not a
haha,
good-
It's really silly.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah,
compliment at
that's-
all. Did they like it? Tony Hawk's Underground 2 is such a weird game because it's like they looked at the massive success of Underground 1 and said, let's do absolutely nothing that anyone liked about that game.
Yeah,
like
let's do all
two.
the. Are you sure? Play it again.
I said, are you sure?
Play it again.
I like the open world part. Like, I like being able to just pull on the soundtrack and vibe.
Music in those
No
games are
time.
a banger.
No time
was the-
restrictions.
What was the jerk kid's name in the first one?
November 17th.
Eric?
That
Eric
has
Yeah,
Sparrow.
screw that guy.
everything you could imagine.
If
in
you
it.
beat the
Goat
game
Simulator
and
3.
then you
All
go
right. A
back
lot of
and
people
play it
ask me how I got
again,
started in the
when you get to
industry,
that point
and
where he
what I
makes
loved
the
doing
deal
when I was
about
a
the
kid with my brother,
videotape,
we would play
your
PC
character just
adventure
punches him in
games,
the
and I
face
grew
and
up
takes the tape and the
playing
game
classic
ends.
LucasArts and Sierra Adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by
Now
chance?
we're doing some Monkey Island stuff here.
Well, I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that we get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
I don't know if I prefer like 3D adventure games. Like I kind of like the old format of point-and-click adventure where it's like, okay, so that's what it looks like more. Like I don't like being like third-person, following the character around like behind them. You know, like I don't like that with an adventure game. I like a pre-rendered background and kind of searching around it.
I don't just
So-
want to be a naysayer, but I have some thoughts about this.
Didn't
So-
everybody shit on the art style? Wasn't that
It-
something that happened?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. The environments are okay, but this game just...
Stay back! How did you find me?
There are so many
I don't
games
know.
now that have pixel art. I don't know why they wouldn't just lean into that and make it, you know, match the original too. You know, that's part of the charm of it is that it's more interpretive. You know,
right
Yeah.
now.
Um,
Before it's even
but
out.
also,
Something
like,
we in the
wasn't
marketing
Monkey
industry
Island
call
2's whole
a
shtick
pre-order.
like, haha, we're a
As
sequel
bonus,
and sequels
I'm
kind
ready
of
to
suck?
unload this shipment
Like, it's
of
very self-aware. It's been a long time
beautiful
since I've played it, so I don't
horse
remember
armor.
much.
To anyone
But,
who pre-orders, return to Monkey Island.
but also,
It'll
like,
look fantastic in your
voice
inventory.
acting sort of ruins the humor
I've gotta go
of
now.
this.
I
Yeah.
You
have a lot
know?
of irons and a lot of
I
irons.
agree.
You know how it
When
is.
you
But
read
I'll be
it,
back to
you
steal
sort of
every
can
single
fill in
in
your
and
own
return to
cadence,
Monkey
and
Island. I'll
it's
see you
funnier
there.
in your own head than it is hearing it.
Yeah.
All pre-order customers will receive the
Did you ever
So,
play
like-
Maniac Mansion?
inventory. Please
Yeah,
note
I
that the
love
horse
it.
armor has no
Dude,
price
yeah,
tag.
Really
Maniac
hard.
Mansion is like the perfect. Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Wait,
it's got
are
so
you
many
talking
different
about
sort-
Maniac Mansion or are you talking about Day of the Tentacle?
Maniac Mansion?
Okay,
Oh
because
my God.
I love both of them.
I played
but-
Day of
A
the Tentacle
month
too,
away,
but
and I love
yeah.
the horse armor does
No, man, that's like
Peak
perfect.
Grim Fandango.
All right. Return to Monkey Island. Cannot wait for that. All right.
I never did
now
finish
let's turn
that.
to the world of
Me too.
Also,
Unknown Worlds. The
Sam and
creators
Max
of
Hit the Road
Subnautica.
is definitely
As we've
worth your
teased,
time.
they are
Yeah,
here
those are good
today
too,
at
but yeah,
Gamescom
like
to
I used to play
unveil
the
a
NES
brand
version
new
of Maniac
IP, and it's
Mansion,
a
and like
departure
there's
from
so many
That's
different
hard.
solutions.
It's a brand new
Yeah, but like depending
turn-based
on your team that you pick
sci-fi
from the
game,
beginning, like there's so many
and,
different ways to
we're
go
gonna
about
reveal
it.
for the
Yeah.
first time right here.
I
Our
love it.
special guest is. Let's check this out.
And
Is
you
it
can definitely get
Kojima?
hard locked. You can get hard locked out of that.
Oh yeah, they
Hi,
were not.
I'm Brandon Sanderson. You might know me as the
You
author
like
of the
microwave the
Mistborn series,
hamster and like
Stormlight
show it to
Archive,
Ed, he like
or as the
immediately
guy who
kills
finished
you.
Michael Jordan's Wheel of Time. Over the last few years, I've been
Love
working
it too. It just
closely
cuts
with
like
my
right to the
friends at Unknown
tombstone and
Worlds
outside.
on
It's like,
the
well, you
exciting
fucked up.
project we're revealing today.
Okay, I missed.
You, of
Who is
course,
this
know
guy?
Unknown Worlds for creating
I
immersive,
don't know.
fantastical worlds like the incredible Subnautica series.
Clearly, I don't keep up
When they
enough
reached
with
out
the
to me,
rest of the
I was
industry.
absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has been a hard one to keep, and we're so excited
Axel
to
Gundam
finally show
says
you what
he's
we've
an
created
author,
together.
Brandon
So,
Sanderson.
without further ado,
That tells me nothing,
this
man.
is
That
Moonbreaker.
sounds like a fake name. Like I think Axel's fucking with us. But if that's his name,
Blast hard cheese.
his parents are kind of assholes.
Welcome to the party.
I'm sorry, but they're making
Alan
a Dune
Smithy.
MMO.
What'd you say, Apache?
I said they're making a Dune MMO. I'm not over that.
That is pretty cool. I hope it's good. I could see that being really good.
Yeah.
I think there was also like an itch for like a Star Wars, like a sci-fi MMO. First of all, Star Citizen doesn't count.
That's not an MMO. That's an
We're talking about
expensive
games.
chat room.
Yeah, we're not talking about games here.
What's the other one? Evo? No, Evo's the
EVE
fighting
Online.
game tournament. Evo Online.
Yeah, that's the money
That's
one.
also not like, yeah. We need something a little less complex for the folks. SWTOR is
Yeah.
getting kind of old.
Is this like a mobile game?
Star Trek Online is okay.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about Star Trek Online.
Yeah, so
Doesn't look
everybody
real
else-
Wildstar
mobile.
dead, killed itself with this difficulty.
Whoa, you paint the models. This is crazy.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Get on the plastic crack band audience.
Axel Gundam says this guy is a sci-fi author, a really good one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
apparently
don't,
that is his real name too. Apparently Brandon Sanderson's a real name.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I believe it or not, I actually don't read a lot of sci-fi novels.
It's like a PC game, but it kind of looks like a mobile game.
And
It's kinda
joining
like-
me
Yeah.
from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland.
like a
Charlie,
strategy
Moonbreaker,
sort
it's
of
real,
tabletop
and it's
game.
Like
so
XCOM
different than
too, where it was like you could
Subnautica.
move within a
So
certain
this
range
is-
and
this
just.
departure,
Dude,
you
I
guys
still
like
say
to
let
kinda
the
reinvent
let the
yourselves every
XCOM
game,
guys
right?
have a crack at Metal
so
Gear
people
Acid.
thought we were kind of crazy
Yeah.
for making Subnautica after making Natural Selection. We went from a strategy shooter to a pacifist underwater game, survival.
Oh, he made
so I feel like we've done this with
Subnautica.
You know,
Did
we
you
went
really
to
call it
genres,
pacifist?
But I'm
You're
hoping,
killing
you know, our
animals
Subnautica
left and right in
fans
that game to
along for
survive. It's
playing
like
digital
part of the
miniatures
core
game.
loop.
It's so cool. A digital miniatures game. Everyone loves miniatures, but how do you
Pacifist.
translate that
Plastic
into gameplay?
crap.
What is
Get off the
gameplay of this game?
stage.
So we're kind of channeling like a Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel. So you can see that from the colorful art style.
Doesn't
we
it,
have.
I won't say it has.
So you
It doesn't
choose a
exactly have to
captain
be
and 10
miniatures,
crew,
but I do
and
think
you build
there
the
is
roster, kind of like
a
a traditional
calling for
miniatures
that
game.
like miniature
And every
experience.
unit
So
in the
like
game is
being able to
really
fully
sort of, like,
customize and
strange
pan
and
out your
special and
units
kinda game
and
So,
Yeah.
you deploy units.
Like still like the RTS experience, but kind of a little bit of influenced by the miniature experience.
What kind of
Well, I
protections do you
love-
think
I mean,
they'll
you see
have
the
for
gameplay here,
people
it
spray
looks great,
painting
and,
dicks on all their
it's coming
miniatures?
soon, as we said, end of September, so you're actually not going to wait long. But the thing I want to get to is
Zero.
the painting.
Well, you remember
which we saw
Final
teased
Fantasy
in the
had
trailer, and
they
I know
like
you
locked
actually-
they started locking
was
down
cathartic for
what
you
you could
for
do at
during the
adventure
pandemic,
plates.
right?
Yeah, so the
After the
painting,
beta test?
I mean, you can't have a miniatures game without painting. And during the lockdown, I just found myself.
I can tell you exactly.
I'm just not going to talk.
Just zoning out and feeling
They are
relaxed,
absolutely
the world
going
was
to have an
basically
option on their
falling apart.
website where you can
And we
where
really
you
try to
can
capture
buy
that feeling.
your
It's
painted
not like
character
Photoshop or like
3D
special
printed.
technical tools or anything like
This
that.
is how they're
You
gonna
just
get
see,
past the
like,
everybody
washes,
drawing dicks
dry
on their
brushing.
figures.
You've
they're
got
gonna put a little warning at the
details.
beginning that
It
says
feels like you're actually painting real
Caution may
ESRB does
include
not
dicks.
I have
rate
to say, because everyone is surprised
does
by
not
it,
rate
like, all
interactions
the miniatures you see
online.
painted in the game
Just
are-
like every
They
other
get
game
age
that does
restricted
it.
on
So
YouTube.
it's, like,
If that game got like really
Amazing.
popular,
Well, it's
you
so
you would
cool
have
that,
you could have
you're
like
revealing it here,
YouTube
and
content
it's playable
creators
at
who just
Gamescom,
paint
right?
them
It is,
really
it's here, you
well
guys
in
are the first
YouTube
ones to
videos. You
play
could
it.
have people that you could
And,
pay
oh,
to
yeah,
do
it's more.
yours and stuff. Like
Yes.
I could
Or
see
from
I
the
could see a
crafting
lot
booth,
going
okay.
with that.
Crafting booth.
And for everyone else around the world,
That's what I'm
it seems
talking
live.
about. Is
Yes,
like
we'll
that
be on Steam
potential
playtest
because
in
we have
September.
RTSs.
a couple
That's
open
kind
weekends,
of
and then we're
like
gonna be
miniatures in a
launching,
way with
into
strategy,
Steam
but
Early
it's
Access
not like you
September
can't like
29th.
customize
So
like
it's really
this.
It
The
seems
creative
like they at
aspect
least,
is not
Charlie,
there.
thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
all the way out here.
Thank you.
at the very least, they learned their lesson from all the other games
All
that
right,
sort of
Charlie
had
Cleveland,
similar.
Unknown Worlds. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Not the same kind of game per se, but
And now
there
it's
were
time
all
to
these
reveal
games for
another
a
game
while
with a very
where you
catchy
had to
tune in
buy
the trailer. Check this out.
all these little figures to play them. You know.
Yeah. Scanning and shit.
Axel, for context, they like after the initial like 6.1 test of the adventure plates, they just I don't know exactly what the restrictions are, but they made it so that like you're less likely to like have your Warrior of Light's ass in the air.
They made them less rude because a lot of people made really rude ones.
Yes, very like I don't know what they were expecting. We have the lewdest community.
That's a word for it.
Oh, once Overwatch started sucking, like Final Fantasy was like, move out the way.
I thought this was that like Undertale sequel. I thought it was like a trailer for it or something.
It definitely has a little bit of inspiration, but
I was like, why aren't y'all freaking out about this? I thought y'all liked this. What's that called? The Undertale Deltarune. I was like, I thought y'all liked Deltarune.
Is a
Okay.
new action Souls-like game that is coming out from
Oh, no, he
NeoWiz,
said
and you
it.
guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks absolutely
Yeah, this is what I
great, and we've
wanted, a
got
Pinocchio
brand new
Souls-like.
gameplay trailer
Let's
to
go.
show you, and this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's check it out.
I was talking to a friend and he had a great idea. The Cuphead devs should make an adventure game using the Felix the Cat franchise. Alternatively, there should be a claymation adventure game about Gumby. Neither of those things will ever happen because they're too good.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I love that story, Pinocchio. What if it was like Dark Souls?
Your nose grows
Someone
every time you
said-
die. You have to collect your souls to make it go back down.
Yo, what if it grows your hitbox? It makes the game harder.
Sorry, Days,
Someone
go ahead.
said that picture of Mark Zuckerberg in the like metaverse was like a reverse Pinocchio.
Ugh. Yeah, that was a creepy image.
Like, look, we can do better, and showed the better version. It still looks like shit.
Yeah, it's like instead of looking like baby garbage, it looks like Fortnite. Good job.
But I don't have a choice.
All right, what the fuck?
Is this like steampunk Pinocchio?
Yeah.
You will die. I cannot tell a lie.
They just wanted to make a whale level.
Devil may lie.
that was really good, actually.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Come on, make his nose grow. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's
the art
Geppetto.
style.
we meet, son.
Yeah, it's too bad.
The stage is set.
This is really.
I can kind of see the narrative of Pinocchio fitting with the soul. Like it's a Souls-like game, which refers to the gameplay more so than the actual company. But like the concept of like living and dying and what constitutes life and rebirth. I can see how those themes fit into Pinocchio.
There was a voice that was sounding. It sounded like sort of a cartoony voice coming out of his like glowing pocket cage thing, and I bet you that's Jiminy Cricket.
Oh man, that'd be funny as shit.
He's like your Navi.
It's like it's like also, it kind of reminds me of what's that game where the weapon talks to you? It's by the dudes who made I think Braid. Transistor. It reminds me of Transistor.
Oh yeah. I hate to say it, I kind of want to play this.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think
I
it
kind
looked
of-
excellent. I think
Yeah.
it was really good.
This is the only one
there you go.
that's
The
kinda got me.
lies of P. There's your lie moniker, or lie theme.
I don't know if I would have gone with that title, but it looks.
Yeah, I don't really like the title. I'm not loving it.
There's going to be a lot of urine jokes.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Lila P.
Yes, you. Do you have fun? Fear of missing Gamescom.
I don't.
No,
wanna
I
see
actually
any more
don't.
of this. Make it go away.
I've been playing Final Fantasy this whole time.
This is an awful ad break.
This makes me want to watch Games.
Hey,
Gamescom
we're already
less.
watching it. Yeah, we're watching it, guys. You're
We
good.
bought a
All the
template
fun
and
of
then
Gamescom
put
is
the words we
available
wanted
from
on it.
wherever you are online, obviously, and well, in case you're
I
wondering
can't
who that
actually
little
play that
guy
game
is,
anymore because I'd have to
that's
say
Epi, and
it's
he's
people
on
be
a
like, "What you
mission
playing?"
to
I'd be playing, "Oh, I'm
save the
playing
Gamescom
Lies of
verse from
P."
the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at Gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes. So
Dilly
take part and
dees.
help Epi to save the Gamescom verse. But first,
No Kojima
I want
yet.
to tell you more about some of the
Yeah,
great
you missed a
program
Pinocchio
we have
game.
for this week. It's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the
I would
Gamescom
imagine a
Studio by
Pinocchio
IGN
game being
featuring
done by
game
like
spotlights,
the
dev
Little Nightmares
interviews, and
devs, you
all
know?
insights into this year's
Mm.
Gamescom. So please make sure to check
Those
that
are fun.
out so you don't miss anything.
see his nose
and
grow.
also, the
I know,
awesome
that's the most
Indie
disappointing
Showcase
part.
is back. Featuring
I'm telling
the
you, it's
newest, most
if it
original,
grows every time
crazy
you die,
indie
that's going to be
games
the
here on
best thing
Friday
ever.
afternoon at
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
that one game
CST, and
from
I'm really
Ninja
looking
Theory.
forward to it. And something I'm really looking forward to,
What is it?
is the cosplay contest on Sunday, where the super creative cosplay community takes center stage, and this is
Absolutely
one of my
100% gonna be
favorites,
a level
so make
inside of a
sure to
whale.
not miss
Oh,
it
it's gonna
out.
be
It
like
is definitely worth a
Hellblade,
watch. And
Yeah.
for
where it's
more
like
updates,
it's like
follow
if
at
you
Gamescom
die,
on all
your nose
platforms,
gets bigger
and
and life gets worse for you.
now it is almost time to introduce our next guest, but sadly she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see. She sent us a video, and I would say, let's have a look.
Oh, she's in space.
I'm ESA
Dang.
astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti.
That's awesome.
Currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour,
Cue the
400
conspiracy
kilometers
nuts.
above your head on board of the International Space
Oh,
Station.
dude, you can totally see the
Today,
strings.
I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently.
Just hanging upside down,
Those
bro.
missions you send your
How long
players
have they
on
been planning
aren't just
this?
great fun. They create curiosity,
The moon will
interest,
rise again.
and a love of space exploration in gamers around the world.
Seriously, they had to be
As
prepping
we
for this
look
for a
towards
long
returning
time.
to the moon
I mean,
and
you know,
onto
because
Mars with our
you can't just
ambitious
mail that
Stellar
flag
Nova
up there.
Humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in
Hold
part
on, I got a
thanks
drone. Just
to
give me
the
a
games
day.
industry.
Just hit up.
And who knows? Perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA for the
Shed
journey.
Among Us.
Exploring space virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer to the stars. So
She's
on behalf
giving
of
this important
everyone at
speech.
ESA,
and we're just
bravo. Keep
Pour a
innovating,
drink out.
keep
I want to go to
innovating,
space.
and
Show us
keep
some
growing.
cool stuff, like water drops going
This is
around a
ESA
pencil.
astronaut Samantha
Yeah.
Do a
Cristoforetti,
spin.
wishing everyone a
Hey, do a
wonderful
flip.
Gamescom from the International Space
Oh,
Station.
oh, yeah, yes,
Yes, she's doing a flip! Yes!
Fuck
yes!
yeah.
Best part
She
of the
heard me.
stream.
Yo!
This
Take that.
ironically is the best part of the stream, though.
Conspiracy theories.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Yo, she did a triple! Or a double. What was that? I lost count.
Space flip.
That was great.
She said, alright, watch this.
I can't believe you guys think space is real.
I just proved it. Shout out Gamescom proving
You can't just
space
do a
is real.
flip on Earth, Apache.
Totally struck down my theory of just hanging upside down in that room.
He looks worried.
It's gonna suck. Can't tell if this is copyrighted music, but
Did you not have a laser? What was that one movie that like Will Smith did with his kid, where they were like on an alien planet?
I don't remember.
You mean the
Pursuit of
Scientology
Happiness.
movie?
Is that what that was?
Apparently.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, in my opinion, if you're making
No,
a new
it wasn't
game,
Pursuit of Happiness. It was a sci-fi movie after.
know, I'm joking.
Oh, sorry.
After Earth, that's it. Yeah.
Oh wow, I was just thinking like, man, these graphics look fucking sick, but then they switched to that view.
Okay,
Is
so
this
they
a
call
mobile
it
game?
Stranded Alien Dawn, and tell me if I'm alone here, but I feel like if you're making a new game, like it's the
When we were
first in
looking
a
at
new
games
series,
for Gamescom opening night
it
live,
shouldn't
one
have a
of the things I was
subtitle.
most impressed with this year is
Subtitles
there
are
a
for
lot of European
sequels.
studios that wanted to debut games here,
I
and also a lot
also
of
think,
brand new
like,
IP, brand
They shouldn't
new
have
worlds,
shown that
and we're gonna
insane
introduce one of
pre-rendered
those to you
footage and then
right
showed the
now, and I
gameplay.
think
and it
Yeah, that
looks
was
like
such a
garbage.
shock.
That's where
That
they
was
put all their
jarring.
money.
I was like, all right, this looks incredible. Look at this shit.
It's the only way we're gonna get them in. Well, I have ADHD, so anything by Focus Entertainment's gonna be lost on me.
The sand has
And
memories.
that was your joke for the evening.
Memories of our past.
Don't worry, I
When
got plenty more
gods
terrible
walked
jokes
this
in me.
world. And our heroes stood.
I think it
amongst
was a mobile game. Blow your minds.
But the
Who's gonna
gods
put
vanished.
cutscenes
It better
in a mobile
fucking
game?
be.
And in their struggle.
I mean, you gotta have something that plays at the beginning before you load it up and you see that shit.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but
Only
don't like
remnants of
bury
these
the lead on
stories
that, you know?
in the sand.
Gotta show how it all went
In
down.
the ruins.
Why are
of
these
this
people
shattered,
farming all of a sudden?
broken
You know it's a fantasy world because they have like mountains that grow sideways.
Jagged rocks.
Final Fantasy makes them curve. It's the Sandman.
Apparently this guy's been doing it all. Moving shit around.
I was about to joke that it's a game about building bridges, but like,
Man, I mean, this is a bold new direction for Tremors, but I'm on board.
I'm actually liking the look of this shit.
Yeah, it's tight.
Watch this be Diablo 4.
I'm so scared about Diablo 4.
They keep trying to assure everyone it won't be like the
Mortal.
mobile one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be like the mobile game, and then they uncross the fingers behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed some cosmetic stuff. Apparently that'll be monetized and shit, but you know, it's
I'm-
not gonna all be have that the gems and shit unlocked. You know, but, I don't know, dude. I still played that game for as long as I did, and like did never pay a cent, and was just like, all right. And then I'm eventually done with it. You know, kind of just like, all right, I'm bored.
I am not
But I-
hugely against like paying for cosmetic stuff, but here's the thing. Diablo's main loop is built around getting stuff for somewhat cosmetic reasons. You know?
Yeah.
So that sort of undermines the whole thing.
There was like a few different weapons that you could get, like once you hit like the end weapons that would change your look a little bit, but I don't know. For a
Yeah.
mobile game, it did give me like a lot of content for free, but so
Yeah.
it's just like it gave me a bunch of time, you know, and
I had
content.
fun for a couple weeks there.
But I get that a lot of Diablo players are like in-game players. You know, it's not about just
Yeah.
that casual
Atlas Fallen
playthrough.
coming in
So I get that they
2023.
really fucked up a core
Now,
part
a
of what that
classic
game
strategy
is.
game that I remember playing in the late 90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that?
We
back
need to
in the
bring
day?
back that one
Oh,
term.
yeah.
Great PC space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out
what was
next
that
year.
term?
And
Bull
we've
shots.
got a
You remember
brand
that
new
term?
look at some new gameplay from
it was like screenshots of games that were obviously pre-rendered, and there's no way it would look like that when you're playing it. But I feel that way about like cutscenes now, where they like do everything they can to not show you how it plays, and we're building a world for the community.
Resources.
And okay, this is actually kind of showing a game for a minute, so I'm gonna shut up. Oh, look at that! They must have heard me.
Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story. Command got clever.
Oh, this is kind of neat.
One wing used cover to keep themselves safe.
Did anyone play Freelancer?
I remember Freelancer, but I didn't play it.
It's a sick space game.
While another group
Did you ever play Stellaris?
structure to sneak behind them.
No.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
It's an RTS. You like basically run a space empire, and it's really complicated but really cool.
We scrambled.
That's the thing with a lot of these like space level simulators. They just get like way too overly complicated, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. Like, God, there was one game. It might have been a VR game people were playing like the past few years, but you just like flew around from like planet to planet. And you could like blow up like asteroids and stuff, and then you would mine them.
No Man's Sky?
No, it wasn't No Man's Sky. It was
Because
something
you can
else.
do exactly that in No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Someone's saying Sins of a Solar Empire, but I think that's not.
Nah.
That might be to an earlier comment.
I'll know the name as soon as I see it, but hold on.
Homeworld 3. Yeah, I
think
never
it was
played
like,
the others.
it was 2 words, I think.
These nuts.
Yep.
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now, today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the
Blow Your
version
Minds
3.0
116 said,
update to
every
Genshin
guy in these
Impact,
games sounds
which
like
is an
Sam
incredible
Worthington.
action RPG from Hoyoverse. Well, today we've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 in the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside the desert. Let's take a
Jeff,
look.
you had to check that card 8 times in one sentence. We know you don't care. Yeah, I thought he said Poyoverse too. I was thinking, like Puyo Puyo, like the slime
Yeah.
Tetris game. Like, I didn't know we needed a verse for that. Not everything needs a verse. Like,
Elite Dangerous was that game that I was thinking about. You ever heard of that?
oh yeah, I have heard of that. I did want to play that actually. That looked
Yeah,
really good.
that game looked pretty sick. Especially if you actually had the whole like, you know, the flight stick setup and shit. It was like
Yeah.
really immersive.
So wait, is this actually Puyo Puyo then? Like that they build a verse around? Like, is everything gonna get a verse now? Does like American Psycho get like the
Puyo Puyo multiverse,
the
yeah.
Bateman verse? Like, what if he actually killed them?
Oh, someone said Hoyoverse, the developer of Genshin Impact.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it kind of looks like Genshin Impact.
Grab a drink, right back.
I'll be honest. Now I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of wondering how they would pull off a Puyo Puyo multiverse. Like, just are the blobs different colors? Are they square instead of round? Like, I have so many questions. I'm still shocked that, like, Nintendo didn't file the world's biggest lawsuit against Genshin Impact.
Hey, back just in time.
Oh, there was another book about Bateman. That's cool. Yeah, I never read the book. I didn't know that. That's cool. I might have to check that out.
What an absolutely beautiful game. And that's not all from Hoyoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat. And now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Mila Kunis movie. In fact, I'd forgotten about that until just now. Thank you. Now I have to suffer. God, I remember seeing that on the shelf and just staring at it for like 3 minutes in just disbelief. Did you ever see that? Or are you aware of it?
Nope.
They made it's a straight-to-DVD American Psycho 2 starring Mila Kunis. That is a real thing.
of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Yep, look it up.
You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Yep, really. This just looks like Star Ocean. Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You are one of them.
The Xianzhou is in danger.
Yeah, I think that was what it might have been called. I don't remember. I know I didn't watch it. I saw the video like on a shelf and just decided I was gonna forget about it.
Yeah, All American Girl. Yeah.
Hello again. It is now time for our next Gamescom award, and here are your nominees for the most wanted
See, now I just want to play Star
Xbox
Ocean.
game.
I really like 2 and 3.
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
I'm a sucker for those stupid
Man of
games.
Hellsinger.
Yeah, I enjoyed that most recent one. Shit, blanking on what it was called.
The Quarry?
The winner
Yeah,
is
that was fun.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox. And here to accept
Oh,
the
the
award
the
is
director
Bartek
of the
Leszczykowski,
American Psycho
creative director at
straight
Plot
to DVD
Twist.
sequel
Congratulations.
is named Morgan Freeman, and it's not
quite
the
of a
same
shocker
guy.
for us.
Though
We
I bet
did
at that
a lot
point
of,
you have 2
good
choices:
Metroidvania
either change your name,
and we are
or
working hard
you know,
on,
resign to the
making
fact that you are
Benedict
never
Fox
going to be
just that.
famous.
And I would like to thank Xbox team for their support, and Rogue team for being the best publisher ever. And especially I would like to thank my team in Krakow. They are crazy talented, and my
That's
hands
the most
hold
interesting thing
award,
about the
but
movie.
their hands make
It
the
was
game.
directed by
Dziękuję
Morgan
wam
Freeman.
bardzo. Thank you.
No, not that one.
Congratulations once again, The Last Case of Benedict Fox. And Jeff, back to you.
Gotta get used to saying no relation after it every time.
Thank you very much, Melly. Anyone here a fan of Justin
William
Roiland?
Shatner's in it?
What the
Rick
fuck?
and Morty? Well, he's got a brand new game, which you may have
It's
seen
on
on
HBO
HBO
Max.
in
Oh
June
my
called
gosh.
High on Life. It
Don't
is coming to
convince
Xbox
me
and
to
Game
watch
Pass
this.
in
I don't wanna see
December,
it.
And they wanted to
I
send
don't
us
want to.
just
I don't
a
want to
great
see it, let alone
gameplay
acknowledge
clip.
it.
You're gonna enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight, and that's all I'm gonna say to set this up. I think you're gonna really. This is a trip.
Talking guns
Check
and
this
boss
out.
fight.
World premiere
Thank you
of
for
High on
bringing
Life.
legitimacy to the format, Jeff. I really appreciate it.
They did this in Borderlands already.
Didn't the gun talk in Shadows of the Darned?
Squanch games. Oh boy, your gun sounds like Morty.
Yep. Yep, he's got 2 whole voices, and he's gonna use them both for everything.
Oh, that won't get annoying at all.
Riveting.
That was the thing in Borderlands. It was
There was
like,
a gun
hey,
that sounded like Toad. I remember that gun.
yeah, it was like here's this gun that's like pretty good, but it's gonna annoy the shit out of you.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
As like a one-off gag, not as the premise for your whole game.
Yeah.
Also, I hate it. I hate it when games are like.
Oh,
and
there's
it
Rick.
doesn't have to. It doesn't
Sorry.
have to be like. Okay, I like kind of the. I'm a sucker for anything with like a rope or a bungee or whatever. But. Shit, I already forgot what I was thinking. Cause
I'm
the
so
swinging
sorry.
Got me. No, it's okay. It's the swinging that threw me off.
Are you
That's
good?
not a knife. This is a knife.
I was gonna say, like, if they made a good Rick and Morty game, it would be so successful.
Why
But
don't
it's
they?
like shit.
Are they just
I like-
afraid that they would screw it up?
Does he even work like with Rick and Morty anymore on stuff?
He has to. He does
Yeah,
the
it's his
voices.
show, right?
Yeah,
does
he
voice of
does-
Rick and Morty.
But as far as like writing, didn't he stop doing the writing for it?
That might explain a few things.
Yeah. So I don't know, like I don't know if he's like still like, you know, pursuing that, or if he's like, no, I want to do all this other shit now instead of, you know.
Even then, though, if he's not involved, you would think that would increase the likelihood of a Rick and Morty game, not decrease it.
Yeah.
There's a VR Rick and Morty game.
I thought
And then
that
there
was
was
like
that mobile.
I thought the VR thing was like unrelated. It was like similar, but it wasn't like actually Rick and Morty. Am I thinking of something completely different?
There's some other Squanch Games thing. Like
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
This was straight up Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay. Because I know
Like, it
there's
was a whole
the
Rick and-
mobile game. Sorry, go ahead. I keep cutting you off.
No, it's okay. It's like a whole Rick and Morty episode in like 3D with puzzles and stuff. And then there was the Rick and Morty Pokemon mobile game.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. With like, yeah, it had like the whole like, yeah, like you said, just Pokemon like rock paper scissors style combat.
Do you see that? What? Where?
Yeah, they had Trover Saves the Universe.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, which does look exactly like a Rick and Morty like side character. And then there's Accounting Plus, and Dr. Splorchy presents Space Heroes, and now they got High on Life coming out. So I don't know, maybe he's like, you know, for the Rick and Morty game, they might. I don't know, it might be in the works. And they're just doing this. Maybe they're doing these other games to kind of like figure out like, okay, this is, you know what I mean? Like this might be like, they might be testing ideas out and seeing what works and what doesn't, and then be like, all right, now it's time to make a Rick and Morty game. Like we know what the fuck we're doing. I don't know.
That's a really, if that's what they are doing, it's a good idea.
Yeah, they're ground zeroing it.
What is this? It's like, is it? Oh, it's a bunch of different things. Never mind. I was really confused for a minute.
Maybe it's like, look at all this shit on Game Pass.
It probably is.
Metal Hellslinger.
Isn't that like the game you have to play to the beat or something?
Oh yes, yeah, like a rhythmic shooter.
Yeah, I did want to try that. V Rising. That's gonna get people talking. I think those are the guys that made this like mobile MMO I've been playing called Punishing Grey Raven.
Hey Cutter. To join the Lynx family. You're from Earth, right? This is more than
More
just a
space
job.
stuff.
It's an opportunity. You ever miss it?
I'm gonna theme this whole damn year.
Yep, the last one. The last
Because
one
everybody
was
wants to
space
get the
horror.
fuck off of this planet.
Hey.
Space is so fetch right now.
I just started playing the
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
It's true.
Not gonna happen.
I'm gonna get this game mixed up with another game. The Outer Wilds, is that what it's called?
It's either that or Outer Worlds, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Not the Fallout like one.
Yeah, I know what
That
you're saying. The other one, yeah.
The
with
other
planet.
one, yeah, with the
Yeah.
planet. Like I just started playing that, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it already kind of throws you for a loop, kind of.
Like right off the bat, like in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, yeah.
If I was
Robert,
gonna make a fucking, if I was gonna make a Rick and Morty game, I would make it an RPG like South Park Stick of Truth. And
Oh,
you're
fuck yeah.
Yes.
You're Rick's apprentice to take over him because he's dying, and that's the story. And I would
That's your
call it
main
Rick
character,
Placement.
yeah.
That's great.
Rick
They
Placement.
need to hire you now.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
that's, just go make that. Stop making this fucking bullshit.
Both of the
I actually
South
do
Park
want to
games
play
are
a good
great.
Rick and Morty game.
Yeah. Like they were like the best RPGs I played that year. Like as far as like the gameplay, I was
Right?
like, this is fucking Super Mario RPG
Yeah,
shit. Like
they
this is
did
great.
excellent work on those.
Yeah.
Like, and you wouldn't think they would, but they really did not screw around.
Going back to Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman works at the taco shop in the Fractured But Whole. If you fart on him a bunch, he'll do like you unlock a super boss battle, sort of like the like the South Park version of Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
But if you're
man.
black, he's like, we're like solidarity, man. I'm not gonna fight you.
Yeah, because you got that thing at the beginning where
With the difficulty slider.
yeah.
Were those Care
Great.
Bears?
Do you still get like the reward for doing the fight? Like, is it like a
Oh,
is it like a
I
weapon or
never
something you get from
finished
it? Oh, okay.
Okay, so far this is a stage 1 Kojima conference.
Yeah. There are sightings.
I think it's going to be at least a stage 3.
Happy birthday?
No, I think he'll say, "Hey, I hope you're all having a good time."
Oh, okay.
And maybe here's Death Stranding on Xbox. So stage 3,
Available
stage
now
4.
on Game Pass.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video
I don't know, man.
series
He's been.
Expanse. Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer
Sorry, go
at
ahead.
the Game Awards.
I was just gonna say he's been editing, so I don't know.
The gameplay with this behind-the-scenes clip.
I want to be wrong. I'm just trying to curb my enthusiasm.
Yeah. Season 12's coming soon.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure.
Curb.
You need to release the vault and touch it now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do.
I still need to catch up on the show.
What are your orders?
Hmm.
The Expanse is obviously.
This looks like
one
a
of
little.
those,
I mean,
Wait,
still
did he say
ton
that
of
that's drummer?
opportunities,
Okay.
Great stories. One of the
The
things
caption said
I'm
drama.
super excited about is
Oh, that's
the
interesting.
zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we
She's
thinking
like
about
one of my favorite characters.
we also have to think about.
Oh,
how
whoa.
can we
Telltale
evolve
making a
the
game
genre
where you actually
that will make
do
players
stuff?
Excited to be part of this
I
universe.
mean,
and
yeah.
feel like they're
A lot of them are like
engaging
this, where you
in
walk
something
around
rather than
and
just
like.
being a
Really?
passive audience member.
Yeah.
Did I just play the wrong ones? Because I played
Play
The
more
Walking.
Telltale shit. It's
I
good.
mean,
they're good games.
I played The Walking Dead, and I played
some of her more vulnerable
Jurassic
sides
Park
that
and
by
Back
the
to the
time we meet
Future,
her in
and
the
like, yeah,
series,
you would walk
they've been
around, but like,
cauterized.
that's it.
Jurassic Park.
I played all the. Axel Gundam says I played all the wrong ones.
I don't even remember the. Yeah, I don't remember the Jurassic Park one.
Yeah, they made like an official. At the time, it was like an official sort of sequel prequel taking place at the same time Jurassic Park canon game that was like taking place in parallel to the first movie.
Yeah, Axel's right.
It's
Wolf
not
Among
good.
Us. Wolf Among Us is great.
Almost like you're excavating a story. That's a personal.
The
story.
Game of Thrones
Those are
Telltale
people,
was
those are
good.
characters
Both Walking Dead
who
ones
are
are
now
good.
Among
Okay, yeah, then I just played the wrong
ghosts,
one.
Whatever they
Yeah.
were doing right before they died.
Because this looks
Being
like
a
an actual
scavenger,
video game.
Pretty dark job.
Oh, the Borderlands Telltale game is good, actually.
We're really excited about
Yeah.
how it feels to both play
That was fun.
and experience the story.
I don't know. I've always liked adventure shit and like point and click adventure type. You know,
Yeah.
and, like I'm one of the weirdos that, I guess, that likes QTEs. Like everybody else is like fuck QTEs. I don't know. I've always liked them. Like when Shenmue came around, I was like, this is cool. I'm good at reacting to shit. But I get the overuse of them now these days.
I want more pixel art 2D adventure games.
Like Shenmue even had that arcade game that all it was like
Speaking of
QTE
adapting
as
things
fast
from
as you
one
could
medium
go. Like
to
it just got to the
another,
point where it's like
here's
pop,
a
pop, pop, pop,
film
pop, and I was like, I
adaptation
love that
into a
shit.
game, which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
The Batman games were also great. The
Overdose.
Telltale games. Someone asked in chat. Yeah. God, what was that called? What I like about those games is like it feels like every decision that you make, you fucked up. It's like you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this and do it, and then the enemy's like, psych, and you're just like, oh shit, I picked the wrong decision. But I don't know. Especially the Game of Thrones one. The Game of Thrones one. Those. You'd always think you're like outsmarting the villain. I think that was Ramsey Bolton was in that one too. I think.
Oh, neat.
That was like my introduction to him. I was like, oh fuck, and then that's when I started watching the show. Friday 13th. Oh, fucking clowns from outer space!
No way!
Yo! Killer clowns! Fuck yeah!
All right, I'm down for that.
This makes a good. Or is it just a Dead by Daylight thing, or is it a full ass game?
I think I was gonna say they have weapons, so it looks like it's like one level above that sort of Dead by Daylight gameplay, but
Okay,
it might still
yeah.
be like asymmetrical.
Yeah.
I will
Like
play that.
what was it? The new Evil Dead game.
Goats, Killer Clowns.
Yeah,
We got
okay.
it all tonight at Opening Night Live.
Except
now we got
Kojima.
another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here
Hit
we
us
go.
with that Japanese developer.
Bet it's in space.
Oh.
Well, like space.
Hey!
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe.
God, I was kidding.
We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been
A
6
giant
months
Dorito.
since the alien
Yeah.
object known as the Metahedrons suddenly appeared above
No
Earth's
one's gonna call it
atmosphere.
that.
Blindside the game.
Don't.
Wouldn't you shit a brick, Nitrate?
It wouldn't work.
I know.
Blindsight would
Or,
not
I don't
work as a
yet,
game.
but yeah.
I know you're making a joke, and it would be amazing, but like I can't. It would work. Blindsight would work as an adventure game.
Power supply
Yeah.
failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
If you ever want to know how to make alien artifacts, all you have to do is take carved stone, make it float, and put some shape holes in it, and you're done. I think that's the third time I've seen a space game use that style of logo with the curve of the Earth or planet or whatever.
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the
Xbox.
first climate-friendly gaming event in the
If you
world.
squint, it
The
looks like
core
bugs.
event and this show, Opening Night Live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of. You guys are part of that too. Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environmental Program Initiative Playing for the Planet, are going to give out
Oh,
the
a
first
drinking
ever
game?
that
Okay.
5
Goes
times fast.
Green Award to the best sustainability concept from an exhibitor here at Gamescom. And the
Oh, what was that
nominees
one movie
are
about
Microsoft,
communicating
Xbox,
with an alien?
Yuki,
That was
and the Indie
Arrival?
Arena booth. And to find out the winner, let's turn it over to Melly.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
you're
you,
thinking of
Jeff.
E.T..
And yes, the winner of this year's Gamescom Goes Green Award is Yuki.
And he talks on it.
And here to accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamescom, for this wonderful award. It's brilliant to be recognized. Thank you to the Yuki
I need to
team
go
who
back to
work
school
so hard
and get
every
my
day to be
PhD.
greener.
That way y'all have to call me
and
Dr.
thank you to the
Nitroid.
UN's Playing for the Planet Alliance for inspiring us to change. You know, it's so fantastic to see these amazing
Joe Twist
game worlds that we're
Obey.
going to play in over the next year. But you know, we only have one planet to live
Oh
on.
no. Thanks, Dilly. Now I have
And we
Brody
only
Quest
have
stuck
one
in my head.
lifetime to make a change and to
do,
protect
do,
that
do,
planet so that
Ah!
we can continue to play
That is such
our
a jam.
games.
It is.
So
Adrian
everybody,
Brody,
whether you're a player
Adrian
or a
Brody.
business, can make
I love
one
that song.
small change starting tomorrow, and together we can play more games
I
together.
got a friend of mine
and save
that
the
we would
planet.
send that
Thank you
back
very
and forth
much.
to each other
Thank
every
you,
couple
Joe,
of months.
and congratulations once
for
again to Yuki.
probably years.
And remember, it is not
Just
only
like, hey,
the
check out this video,
organizers
and it was
or
just Brody
exhibitors
Quest.
that can go
It's
green.
been like a
All of you
year
can
and a half
also
now.
make
I think
a
I'm
change by
due to
donating
send
to
in
the
that.
Gamescom Forest.
I'm gonna have to
so
do that
plant
later.
your Gamescom tree
We just,
today.
I remember just walking
Jeff,
down the
back to
college
you.
campus, like 2D
Awesome. Thank
Dave,
you very
like
much,
2D
Melly.
Adrian Brody
Congratulations to Yuki.
in that
Now
animation.
it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG. Here's the first tease.
Rocksteady?
Nope, Bebop.
Oh. Oh, that.
All right. All right. Some of those
lot of
are,
games.
you can be proud of some of those.
Those are games.
Some of them were good games.
Those are some of the video games of all time.
In the crux of reality,
By far, some of the most existing gameplay.
there exists two lies.
I remember when Skyrim came out, I was just so burnt out because I just like platinumed Oblivion, like in all the expansion packs. I was just like, I'm good. I don't need it.
Oblivion is better than Skyrim. I don't
It's
care
like
what
I went
anybody
over to a couple
says.
friends' house that were playing. I was like, yeah, man, it's just I'm good. Like I don't. It's more of the same shit. I'm fine right now.
I do want to try that survival mode Skyrim, because I believe it or not, I own like 4 copies of Skyrim and I've never beaten it.
I mean, I believe you that you own multiple copies of Skyrim. That's like standard.
At this point, I think
Lots
you're just
of news
born
here
with
at
2.
Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of
I
Empires.
feel
was that a
bad
game or was
because
that
I
just a
was-
recruitment?
Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle.
I'm
as
sorry, Days, go ahead.
free DLC.
I feel
If you
bad
wanna
because I've
learn
been
more about
unpacking
what's
my
happening
shit.
with Age of
Finally
Empires 4,
unpacking my shit
tune
after
into the
moving in
Xbox
after a
booth
year.
stream for developer
I
interviews
just
on
kept pulling
Thursday,
out
but right
copies
now,
of the
here's
Legacy
that
Collection.
announcement from Age of Empires.
Because what happens is I kept moving, and like it was like, oh, I can't find my Legacy collection. I really want to play. I guess I'll just pick it up for like 15 bucks on Amazon. I just kept doing that every time I moved. And now that it's gone, I just kept pulling copies out like a rabbit in a hat.
That's awesome.
Oh shit, do we need to mute
feel
this?
bad.
Whether you strike from afar
It's like an orchestral version of it.
The Malians will use wit
Oh,
and strategy.
I didn't even notice that until right now. Yeah.
And gain the advantage on the battlefield.
It's probably something that's used for this. I don't know.
I don't want to brag, but I can play this on guitar.
God, what was that old Xbox video where the dude sends it to the guy? It's like,
Yeah, you'll
you're
never
just
do
mad.
this.
Yeah, you're just mad, and then he fucks up too. It's like, oh my god.
It's Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
When the drums of war beat, how will you
What is
emerge
this?
victorious?
Age of Empires? I don't know.
This ain't no Age of Empires.
History.
And I tried the fourth one. I did not like it.
And your place.
Then I went back and played the third one, and I did not like it. Then I played the second one. And it was
Oh,
fine.
it is. Wow, I was wrong.
God damn it. Oh, it's just an expansion to 4. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Something
really
about the
play them.
controls of the units in 4 didn't. I don't know. It didn't mesh with me. It was like. it
What
made it
was
too
the
complicated.
one strategy game they made on
Time to head
PC
to
ages ago
Gotham.
that was
You guys
really
excited
really
for
good?
Gotham Knights?
Populous?
No, it was like
Well, you don't
Ages
have
of
to wait
Empires,
long.
but it
It
was
is
like
coming this
something else.
October, and Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood are
I
going to
don't
take over in Gotham Knights. You're probably wondering
I always
about the
liked
story. Who are the
Cossacks. That was a
villains?
fun
Well,
one.
we've got a lot to share in this brand new trailer, and also some exciting news. The release date is going to be a little earlier than you expected. Check this out.
It's out yesterday. Boom.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything.
Except life, apparently.
That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here.
You see where they renamed
for a
that
while
show
now that
to like
someday
clarify that it has that it's the backstory of fucking Albert or whatever.
Alfred.
Alfred,
yeah.
yeah.
The origin of Batman's butler.
Yeah.
Dude, Gotham died for that show. I'm so angry.
Could have prepared
Oh,
me
man.
for this.
Gotham was ridiculous and really stupid at times, but at least it was fun and it knew it was dumb. Like,
I'm
this
just mad.
doesn't know how dumb it is.
They went 2 seasons without calling it that, and then now, like on the 3rd season, they're like, I still don't think anybody knows, guys. Like, we need to change his name up.
There's blood in the water.
All right, I got it.
It's such a dumb
the
idea
sharks are
from just, you know, word one. It's just,
They're all making their move.
why would you do that? Why would you, like, I don't
But
care
we aren't going to give up.
about the adventures of Alfred.
Storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop
It reeks of we could only afford one, like, Batman character license. Unfortunately, it wasn't one that anybody cares about.
I mean, that's like some of the villains and stuff on like the character design I saw, and they're like they look kind of neat. So like, if anything, it could be like a prequel. You know, I don't know, like cool stuff could happen. You know, it's showing like the setup of some of the villains and stuff just before Batman's time. But
That's what Gotham
I don't
was.
know. Yeah, I know. Is this like further back in time? I don't even know. I never watched it. I just saw a couple pictures.
Y'all want to make money? Make a Teen Titans game. Make it look like the show. We got the technology. Do it.
One last little surprise for you.
Give it to the Guilty Gear guys. Something. I don't know. They got that cartoon tech.
Dude, the people that did Dragon Ball Xenoverse, like those people have like that
Yeah.
cartoon anime look down.
DBZ
really do
or
wanna-
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, DVD
Yeah.
Fighter. Yeah.
The same guys. I think.
Mhm.
If Barbarous is in, he'll correct me.
But yeah, even the Xenoverse stuff looked pretty good.
Pretty good trailer, right?
I
October
really feel like
21st
abandoning all
now
my
for
responsibilities
Gotham
and just
Knights. All
getting
right,
really
now
good
it's
at
time
Guilty
to
Gear.
announce a brand new game from a new studio.
Patch, I wish you
Global
beat
announcement
Endwalker,
of the
man.
ambitious
'Cause
new
I would love
adventure
to
game
take this
developed
shit
by
with you right
Everstone
now.
Games. It's called Where
Sorry.
Winds Meet.
It's okay.
It's an interactive
Take your time.
open-world
Sorry.
RPG
I was
I always have
action-adventure
Nitroid
and
as a
martial
buffer.
arts
It's like
set in
Nitroid,
a
you need to
turbulent
play Final
time in the
Fantasy 14.
Northern Song
What?
Dynasty. The combat.
Yeah,
looks
you're
really
like, I may
cool.
still be in
Check out this
Shadowbringers,
announcement
but
of
at
Where
least
Winds
I'm not Nitroid.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's fair though.
Arc System Works. Yeah, that's who does the Fighter Z.
You try having kids and playing video games.
I've purposely
kids
gone out
don't
my way
like.
to not have kids.
Okay. This exclamation equals not equals?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen it written like that. I normally see like the equals / equals.
Hey, Barber's is in here. Cool.
Yeah. But cool. They are different studios, yeah. Yeah, they got more like down to like the manga look on the Fighter Z.
I remember when like the first. Good.
I was just saying they got like accurate like to the frame animations on that show, like certain moves, like referencing the manga stuff.
I remember when the first Budokai came out, and everyone had the exact same complaint, which is like, this is a nice start, but why didn't you cel shade it? And then the second one comes out and it's cel shaded. Oh no!
There was one on 360 that was fun. That you would have these like mash attack things in between. You know what I'm talking about? Like it would like just go to that like cutscene and you would just like if you're playing against
played
them,
them all. Yeah.
That's just
What was
Ghost
that
of
one?
Tsushima.
Man, what was that Dragon Ball game? That was fun, but it happened too many times. That's what it got too frequent, like especially on the just like the single player shit too.
Somebody watched the graphic breakdown video for Ghost of Tsushima on YouTube. 'Cause they're doing a lot of the same tricks.
This looks pretty cool.
Was it Ultimate Tenkaichi?
Yeah, Tenkai. Well, there were two. Originally, there was like the Budokai games and then the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and they were like different styles of fighters. Like Budokai was a side, like a side scrolling sort of side view fighter. What don't you call it?
Yeah.
And Tenkaichi played more like Zone of the Enders.
Yeah, where you locked on and like zoomed in on them.
Yeah.
And there was Battle of Z. That was another one.
Is that the bad one?
Oh no, that's what I'm, like I remember this box art for Ultimate Tenkaichi. I think that's one that we used to play all the time.
I sometimes forget they made a sequel to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon because I never watched it. I heard it was terrible. Okay. I want to play that new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game. I tried the demo. It was alright. It was good enough to make me want to play more of it.
Yeah, I never played that PS2 one, Sagas.
This is just an intro cutscene to a Tekken game.
Where winds meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool. All right.
Man, that was unenthusiastic. I was like, yes,
in
it's really cool.
Yeah,
very special guest
that's very like dismissive. It seems
to
like.
close the show.
Yeah, we got a bunch of shit y'all never heard of.
Is this a stage 5?
Well, I gotta take part in some way.
This might be a stage 5.
Please,
I just want to say
hello to my good friend.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stage 5. Stage 5. Oh wait, no, stage 4.
Hold on.
Stage 4.
ゲームズコムの皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。
Happy birthday,
今回は
bitch!
ですね、ゲームの制作、
His mix is different.
制作に取り組んでおりますが、
You're
He's
just
like
gonna
coming into
bring
my
me a
ears
game
weirdly.
trailer on my
Check out the
birthday
roomies
with a
in.
game trailer.
He's about to drop a new album.
この度9月
Ah, podcast.
ポッドキャスト
That
番
is
組を
actually horrible news. I hate exclusive podcast shit for Spotify.
なりました。
I am specifically gunning for the Kojima frequency. I am going to ruin their
英語
SOE.
版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時
SEO,
通訳を
whatever,
交
damn
え
it.
て制作するというですね。
At least it's in English, though. That's
新しい試
cool.
みです。
Yeah, I'm curious about it. I'm just like, I hope he
Yes.
enjoys me watching it on Google Podcasts when it gets
Yeah,
uploaded there.
true.
Okay, so guys, enjoy being the
Yeah,
first
Spotify too.
entry for Kojima on Spotify for at least a little bit longer. Because we about to be number 2.
That's fine.
On September 8th, baby.
Yep.
代表するですね、超スペシャルゲスト。
Invite us on! We were doing it first!
ぜひリンクをチェックして 楽しみに待っていてく
So
だ
what
さい。
is that? Like
以
like a
上
stage like
小島
like
秀夫でした
stage
Stage
3.5?
yeah, 3.5.
2.5?
3
What are
and a
you
half.
gonna say
yeah.
if he calls it the Kojima frequency?
Dude,
I would.
I
Brain structure?
Fucking
Really?
shit.
Yeah, I would lose it.
Last year, opening night live, we announced.
What if he's like, all right, guys, I got a good
from
idea. How
Limbic
about the
Entertainment
Kojima
and
freakers? They're like,
Namco,
sir,
and
it's
this
taken.
year,
He
they've got an
was like,
awesome,
motherfucker.
booth experience for those of you here in person.
Is there
For those
like
of you at home,
a
we've got
copyright
a brand
version
new
of like
trailer that shows
patent
you more of this
sitting? Because
incredible
I would just
amusement
cash out
park
at that
simulation
point.
game.
Right.
You,
If we
like,
had the
show
if
a-
we had a domain, then yeah.
Show us
We
a
could hold that hostage.
screenshot, something.
Yeah, dude, that's.
Okay, stage 3.5.
Here is a little something to
Kojima.
inspire you.
Did he wish him happy birthday? I missed it.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Nothing matters.
What a jerk.
Fucking podcast.
He can't even hear us and we wished him happy birthday.
That's typical of like husbands and husbands after married for so long, they forget birthdays and anniversaries and shit. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
But Mr. Bones' wild ride never ends. That doesn't seem safe.
Dude, Apache would ride that.
He would. I rode a roller coaster just the other day that went backwards.
Great job, guys. This has a lot
That one
of
ride looked
potential.
really wild that Patrick showing where you lean backwards and then you're going into it upside down. I was like, whoa, that's pretty crazy. Like
That
laying
was
on
just
your
like
back.
Ride.
Yeah.
Planet Coaster 2 or just an expansion? This looks
Dude,
like
I
an
swear to God, if
expansion.
Mr. Bones does, if this is Roller Coaster Tycoon and Mr. Bones doesn't pop up, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's Planet Coaster.
I gotcha.
Because I recognize the weird looking Willy Wonka dude.
I never
Little-
played that one. This is the
Little
one that you
Big
could go into
Planet
like
Coaster.
first person, right?
That's good.
What about you?
Yeah, it's made by the same guys who did like Jurassic World Evolution, so it's got a lot of cool ideas that are executed kind of okay.
Park Beyond.
Oh, okay, so new game. It's the same mascot,
So
though.
much fun. I love the diversity of games we have here. Amusement Park Simulator. I love Theme Park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car. That's right, it's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini Design. Let's check it out.
Why?
All right, I'm over here at
Whoa,
the Mini booth
you just
with
teleported.
Oliver. This is the Mini Concept Eastman reveal. This looks so cool.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
No,
let's
it
take a
really
look and
doesn't.
learn more in this
That
trailer.
looks really, really dumb. This is what you would get if Gen Z designed the Homer Mobile.
I feel like all of this is illegal on the road. How about that?
I'm liking this tune.
This is what we call a
Okay, I would
distraction.
not be smiling and laughing during the Pokemon 2000 movie. I would be crying like a little baby.
Cool. I have so many questions
That's how you know
for
it's fake.
Oliver, first of all, I want to ask you about this partnership. A car with gaming features and Pokemon. How did this
Exhibit did this first.
I was gonna say, can't I play The Witcher on like a Tesla? Like, what are you talking about?
Events of fandom pop culture, and as we
You can play
ourselves
Doom
are
on a
part of
pregnancy
that
test.
Pop culture. We don't want to miss out such a great event. And the Pokemon
Congratulations,
Company
it's a
is
demon.
international, and we have a lot in common. We're
Yeah,
both iconic
oh God, I
brands.
don't know if you're pregnant,
And
but you don't
Mini
want to know it's
is
in
more
there.
than a car. It's a character. You partner to explore the world. And the world of Pokemon is full of unique characters with special powers. So we share a love for distinctive design and strong values.
I'm going to ask you your favorite Pokemon in a minute, but first,
he's got to. Okay, now he's gonna pan away so he can Google Pokemon names.
So, first of all, it's all about the Aceman's gaming.
He's gonna say
features.
Pikachu.
It's designed to be
What
playful.
Pokemon
as
is
the
it even supposed to
brand is.
fucking look like?
The
It doesn't look
Pokemon
like
mode
shit.
welcomes you
I don't know,
inside of
but
the car. And
if
then
he
you
actually
can
asks
connect
him what his
your
favorite
gaming console
Pokemon is, he's gonna
to
say
your Mini.
Pikachu because it's the
And
only one
all
he's
you
heard of.
Notice is
Or
lots of
Charizard.
details
Yeah.
referencing Pikachu in particular.
Just fucking
Aceman
whip out
is
some
fully
obscure
electric,
one,
just
you
like
know?
Pikachu is
It's
an
gonna suck when you're on the
electric
highway and you're like trying to figure out how
So
fast
they're
you're going. It's
perfect
just like, ugh.
Is there an overarching motto to this partnership?
Everything's blinking in your
So
face all
indeed,
bright.
there it is. We asked ourselves the question, What is if a car could connect it with your gaming console?
What if you could
just
game
like
while
it
you
does
drive?
with your smartphone. So we are promoting a playful mindset.
Bro,
just
I
like
don't
our
drive.
brand
I
in
sit in my
Pokemon.
house and play computer games.
So our Gamescom claim is play on. Never
That's
stop playing.
amazingly original.
Playing, will we see you next year at Gamescom as well?
Yeah, we plan to stay in the game.
Pokemon
and
while
play
driving now.
like we
What
always
is the
have from the
audience
get-go.
like, you know,
So,
like on the
stay
Venn
tuned.
diagram of people
Awesome.
who
All right,
like
Oliver,
Pokemon
thank you
and
so
minis?
much, and we've got much more.
Gotta
Owen
catch
Else
them
to
all,
look
and
out.
by M, I mean driving citations.
I hooked up with the dude who drove a Mini Cooper.
Same.
It was alright.
Tide is a first-person co-op game.
This is a journeyman, they're alright.
Dark future of
I thought Mini Coopers were really cool for about 3 months.
Tertium, a sprawling hive city on the brink of destruction. You are a reject, a convict.
No, thanks.
Jerk. Darkest of hours.
You don't have to be a dick about it. Jeez.
It is your duty to fight, and if necessary, die.
They always seem to miss the mark when they make these Warhammer games. Like the last good one was Dawn of
You
War.
can expect no help,
But this looks alright.
no reinforcements. You are Tertium's last line of defense.
You know, I wish that I was able to make more money and do more creative stuff that I like. And all this time, all I have to do is just say, hey, I know I'm going back a bit here, but, you know, what if we just made a car as obnoxious as possible? That's where the dollars are.
The battle for Tertium is about to begin.
Think about like how vast the Warhammer world is. How have they like failed to make a good game like every time? How did they fail to make an MMO?
Because it's not theirs. It's just not their medium.
That game looks alright.
Yeah, Warhammer is not about being quick with stuff.
Sisters, Zora and Yaga.
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
Well, that's
You
insensitive.
can't hide from Baba, princess. How much longer you want to be a nobody?
I just need to find the Red Oak.
These game trailers are mean. You're a reject. You're a nobody. Like, it's not very
I
affirming.
mean, damn, I already know that shit. You have to tell me twice.
That's why I'm playing video games, to get away from that kind of crap. I don't need it from
Wow,
you.
this game's just like real life. So realistic.
Not bad.
Master the bow and be just like Katniss Everdeen. Kids still like that, right?
You kill it again.
Any Katniss Everdeen lovers?
Oh, I'm sure there's one out there somewhere.
My girlfriend, she picked her tag because of those films
Always
and
head
books.
straight to the Red
Books.
Oak.
Her tag is XXX Katniss Everdeen. No, it's not.
I right back, go to the bathroom.
I dated a girl who had her tag with the XXX on either side of her name.
gives you wings.
Wow, she's just like me for real. Do you know my name on RuneScape is XXX Lincoln Park?
This music makes me feel like I can accomplish anything. The main character has a Walkman. Hashtag relatable.
I relate to this character because I also like to listen to music.
They're just like me.
This game is so cool. I wish war was real.
And now it is time for a final award. But don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game.
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
Walkie-talkie number 1. Walkie-talkie number 2.
Lies of P.
Walkie-talkie number 3.
One Piece Odyssey.
When Mag remake. Yeah, seriously, I was just thinking of Mag. Not... There's a lot of different Mags out there, so to be specific,
Lies of
P. What was it, like
Here
massive...
to accept the award is G1
What did it
Yeah, I
stand
know
for,
you
that
talked about
acronym?
where it
Yeah.
had like tons of people in it.
Yeah, and it never worked
Thank
right?
you.
Yeah, no, it failed
First of all,
instantly.
I'm very proud of my team
Massive
members.
action game,
and
yeah.
We always do our best to live
They should
up
do that
to
again.
our team's name enough. And finally, do you know BTS? Like BTS in Korean pop, will be enough in the Korean gaming industry. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Congratulations once again to Liza P. Thank you so much. And yes, that's it from me for tonight. But before I say goodbye, I want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past
The
5
fact that
months of
Kojima
war
had
have
nothing
been
to show.
devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and partners on the ground are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible. And yes, we have to take care of each other.
I can't remember if I
Gamescom
saw any
also
games that I got
supports the
excited for,
development
so
of
that's not a good
Antura,
sign.
the language learning
The only
game
one
for
I remember
Ukrainian
is the
children.
Pinocchio one.
Antura is based on an app which was made
Literally,
for
that's the only
Syrian
one. I'm
war
trying to think of
refugees
others.
to learn the
Oh,
local
The Expanse.
language. And
Yeah.
I mean, in times like this, it is more important than ever to take care of each other. And I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week,
Nope,
but
that's
the
it.
way after.
Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you
I was
so
on mute.
much.
Yeah, the
That's
two
it
big
from me,
highlights
and
for
have a
me were like
wonderful
Drummer's
Gamescom.
gonna be the main protagonist in the Expanse
Thank you,
game
Molly.
and the
Great
Pinocchio
to have you
game.
with us. We got a
Oh,
few
And we're gonna
Callisto
lose.
project.
We're gonna lose our
One of the great
Spotify
things about
SEO.
Gamescom is we love to profile
Yeah.
games made in Germany, and this next game was made by
I hope it's
Forza
good, though.
Games
We-
in
Final
Berlin.
Fantasy
It was a
14
big,
too.
success on Steam,
So
and now
everyone
it's
who
coming to a new
Googles his
platform. We've got
podcast
the
is going to see
announcement
ours.
right now.
Yeah!
I was about to say we do have, you know, all our shit like SEO'd as Kojima podcast. So
Yeah.
like,
So wait a second. If people like, a lot of people probably
depends on
didn't
what
pay
they
too
search.
much. Right. So
that's
like,
what- it's gonna depend if they search for the brain, whatever the hell he's calling it, or you know, Kojima podcast or Hideo Kojima
Yeah.
podcast. Like we tag
So-
all our shit that way. So
all right. So we need to start editing
we'll
our tags.
see who wins this one, Kojima. All right.
So like everybody who was watching that and heard Kojima podcast Spotify but didn't pay attention past that.
Yeah, it's now subscribed
might-
to us.
Yeah.
And they're like, who the fuck are these assholes?
Yeah.
And some of them stay.
Beautiful. Now
Yep.
we're gonna get
And we love 'em
dark.
for it.
The Outlast Trials. You guys excited for this game? The Outlast Trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't heard anything
Yeah, we definitely might see a
since really
weird
from the
flux
team, and everyone
when
keeps asking me,
that comes out,
when
like
are we gonna get
positive
to play
and
this?
negative.
I'm gonna be
I don't know.
watching the
We've got
numbers.
the world premiere
Yeah,
of the
it'll be cool
brand
to
new
see.
trailer, and yes, some news.
If there is a
on when you might get to play
hold on,
it.
I gotta
There we
hit the
go.
thing here. I got it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go.
Why does Jeff Keighley always think that everything he says is like the greatest fucking thing in the world?
In space, he's so proud. He's like, oh man, I'm great.
It's like, y'all didn't get this scoop. I got this scoop. I'm like, that's great, man. Good for you.
Glad you're living your best life.
I signed so many NDAs.
My parents worked at IMAX.
Can't wait to drip feed this shit to y'all and just milk it for as long as I can.
It's true.
Yeah.
At the same time, he's probably seen shit that we could never imagine.
If there's ever a guy that was like built to sell adverts to people, it's him. It just sells advertising space on adverts.
He seems like he doesn't want to do it though, you know?
Look at that pretty
Like,
I think he
knows
started
this
to,
is-
but now at this point he's so entrenched in it, and he kind of is a little like I don't. Yeah, he doesn't seem
Yeah.
enthusiastic this series. This
Like-
isn't his event, really, though, is it?
Even
I mean,
then,
you know,
like,
it's
he knows that, like, this is his identity now, is video game event guy. And,
Yeah, he's
like,
video
yeah,
game Casey Kasem. Like,
yeah, but I don't think he wants to be that You're right. Like he's got that outward enthusiasm, but there's like a deadness in his eyes when he talks about it.
He's all. To be fair though, he's always had that deadness in his eyes. Like when he was on Electric Playground, people used to be like, either this guy's really stoned, or he just doesn't give a fuck.
All right, I gotta look for a spike now. Let me see the statistics here. Googled Kojima podcast in a private window. First result was TKF. Heck yeah!
Mark it on the calendar.
See, the real test though, the real test is you gotta proxy it. Because Google, I suspect, checks regional stuff as well.
We'll get to play something this year.
Or possibly even IP.
Right. Next up, we've got
so if you Google it from a different location in a private window and it has no sort of other metadata it can attach to try and figure out who you are in advance of the search, that'll give you a more honest, like impartial answer. So I always proxy out and search something in a private window to figure that out. And I'm sure there's other little parameters that are hidden that'll tell Google like it might be this guy, but those seem to give me the most impartial results.
On that Koji Pro podcast or whatever site, you need to like ingrain as many instances of Hideo Kojima podcasts into that site. Like do that thing where people used to like flood it with it.
Google bomb it. Yeah.
Put like a white background and then in white text.
Yep. Is that illegal?
I don't think Google bombing is illegal.
Yeah.
Is it? We need to look this up.
I'd like to say, if it's illegal, I would love to visit the people who are fucking enforcing that.
No, I'm just I was just interested. Like I was just thinking about like I wonder if they've like cracked down on that because everybody knows the trick by now. You know, it's like, or if it just doesn't work anymore. I don't know.
Long time for.
I will say this.
What has he got?
It still works.
Silent Hill remake, everybody, let's go.
It still works for resumes. I can't speak for like Google SEO.
Yeah.
Is this
Grand Theft Auto 6?
You should like turn off the volume because this is like.
Yeah, definitely mute it. Good call. Yep, definitely.
But I can't hear it now. What is it? I want to know what it is.
Bad, 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 bad boy.
Yep.
Make me feel so good. Make me want to feel so good. Sorry.
Let me know when I can unmute it.
Perfect. By the way.
Thank you, Apache.
Now we're gonna get claimed for that good cover of it. God damn it.
Puff Daddy's coming for my ass.
Resident Evil 9. Oh, mute it. Darn it.
Might
Whoa.
be Dead Island?
Dead Island? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, we've been waiting for this for a long time. I can't unmute it.
Darn it.
Well, yeah, definitely don't.
I'm angry.
Oh, this is the original.
Oh man, I fucking love a zombie game.
We don't have enough of those.
The ladies.
He's smart. He's not using the gun yet until he absolutely needs to.
Yeah.
He's just
all melee.
Yeah, he's being a little too cavalier though. Like watch your surroundings more, dude.
Look, man, it's Lenny Kravitz. He doesn't have to give a fuck.
I was wondering if that was Lenny Kravitz.
I don't know if it's really Lenny Kravitz.
No, it sure looks like him.
It's like Lenny Kravitz, like
legally
era,
distinct Lenny
late
Kravitz.
90s, early 2000s Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
American Zombie. Stay away from me.
No, mute it.
Ah!
Is this the new Silent Hill?
Yep.
Mute it, Nitro.
Yeah, I
did mute it.
With this. If this is the new Silent Hill, I'd fuck with this so hard. The man's demons are just straight degeneracy.
Oh, he only had one bullet. What?
What kind of hollow point madness?
Yeah, you gotta hit up and press the button.
HEI. What is that?
Is it?
Oh yeah,
is there
this
still
is
sound?
definitely
Can
Dead
I unmute
Island.
it?
Yeah.
No, it's still sound.
It's like back in the full chorus again.
Frickin' heck. Okay, show some gameplay.
We should man, we can figure this out in your OBS to where you can switch over and it won't be sending out the desktop audio and it'll just send the Discord. You know, like whenever this happens, you can just go bam and switch scenes and it'll send out a different mix to the to Twitch.
I like this trailer more than that emotionally blackmailing trailer from the original.
Yeah.
I think that looks alright.
It's true. Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Con. Con, great to have you with us.
I remember being really excited for the first one, but it was so fucking janky that I was like, ugh. And I remember that weapon durability pisses me off. So.
So you just met Jacob, and
That's
he is
Lenny
just
Kravitz.
one of our 6
Yeah,
playable
we're gonna call him Lenny
characters.
Kravitz.
Our zombie slayers have larger-than-life
Is her name
personalities and
Khan?
unique dialogue, which fits in with a very pulpy and irreverent tone, as you could tell.
First name
I see
Noonian.
the tagline there. See you in Hell A. So it looks like we're heading to Los Angeles in this game.
Well, our pulpy tone is kind of a love letter to classic cult Hollywood horror B movies. So where better?
Which is
to
why it
set
looks
than
nothing like
in
one.
Los Angeles, sort of a modern.
Seriously, you
paradise
want to get
gone to
tonal
hell.
whiplash? Watch the trailer for Dead Island 2 and then go watch
cool.
like
It's obviously over the
any
top.
zombie
I
movie
know
from
you're
the
working on
80s.
narrative for it.
Oh, if we're
This
not
game
talking
has
about
been,
exploitation,
long
I would
awaited for
play a
many,
Black
many
Dynamite
years, and
game.
You guys have been working on it for a few.
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dam Buster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness.
Yeah, Riptide
and,
was that
we think we've got a
sequel,
really
Axel.
great action RPG out
Is it a franchise? I thought there was only one game.
The gameplay we saw that
No, Riptide was like this like expansion level, like yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because then they did
Dead
Dying
Island
Light.
2's
They switched over to
gameplay
that
is
for a
all
while.
about
Oh,
I think some
right,
people
right,
working on
right.
Dead Island did that, so now they're coming back to Dead Island.
Yeah, there was this whole
It's kind of
drama
going
around that,
nuts.
wasn't there?
It's a combat
Yeah.
toy box of close quarters melee brutality.
So I
with
didn't
a few
expect
guns
this
for
to be
fun.
this long. I do have a meeting at 4
Can't wait
p.m.
to learn more. When are we going to get
But
to see
I will
we're
be
gonna
back.
see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
It shouldn't take too long,
I
hopefully.
want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay? Can we
That's
do it
why
now?
we're
How
here,
about now?
Jeff.
Okay,
I wanna
let's
see
do
Jeff
it. Here's
play
your
it.
first look at the gameplay of Dead Island 2.
Oh,
Thanks,
he doesn't
Con.
play games. He
Thanks,
just talks about
Con.
them.
Do you know that feeling well, Nitroid?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I felt a little tinge saying that.
Gameplay.
Stand the fuck
How many man hours have been wasted on game developers modeling Los Angeles in different ways?
God damn.
They fucking love it, don't they? They love Los Angeles. It's the only thing that exists in the world.
Yeah.
LA.
Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Set it somewhere that
Sounds like
people
you
don't
started
go
to
to.
China.
This motherfucker.
Like, we decided to set this game in a small suburb in Wisconsin.
That was Fallout, or not Fallout, Far Cry 5.
That's Montana, and I really did
Same
enjoy
shit.
that. I enjoyed that a lot.
Same thing.
Yeah. I just spent most of my time playing that game just wandering around.
Yeah, that was the engine in that was nice and tight. They had 4 games to figure it out by then, but yeah.
Oh, don't act like your gore is worse than any other game's gore that's been shown in this show. We saw,
don't
like, the
think
first
they'll-
trailer had a dude getting cut in half by a giant fan.
I don't think they're allowed to show heads getting pulled off.
Full body dismemberment, fine. No heads.
And you talk about the Dead Space thing, because they were barely, like, anatomical. They were, like,
I
weird
guess.
shroud things.
I feel like
I'm
we're
saying,
just
yeah, that
way
thing where
too
that guy's
desensitized
stomach
to
got-
gore.
Believe it or not, there is an uncut
That guy's
version
stomach
of
got, like,
trailer
crushed by
to
that
watch
thing, though. That was
online if
pretty
you wanna see
rad.
Even more. All
Like-
right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals
Oh,
for
there it is.
Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope
I
everyone
could-
has a great
I'll
Gamescom.
stay for, like, the last
There's lots of
minute.
live streams for the next couple of days. Lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game
He pulled a
Awards
one more thing and then
2022,
didn't
which
say
I'm
anything.
excited to announce
God.
will be live on Thursday, December the 8th. 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
Get ready to
We've
be
got lots of
disappointed
great
in,
stuff we're working
in
on for that.
fucking
But until then,
5 months.
hope you guys have a great Gamescom. Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
We'll see y'all for the next disappointment. All right.
What we're all most excited for.
Kojima for 30 seconds.
I do have to jump in this meeting, y'all, but it's been real, and I'll talk to you later.
Catch
See y'all later.
Bye.
I like the look of that moon breakers.
Oh my gosh, that just like got so warped. Hold on. What just happened?
I think you ended the stream.
What?
I think you ended the stream.
I didn't. It changed everything.
Oh well, it's hanging up on my end.
Is it?
Same, and on mine as well.
Oh, it's because it changed the resolution. There we go. Okay, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like the look of Moonbreakers, I think it was called. I like the look of the what's it called? Life is P.
Yeah.
Life is P. Lots and
Someone
lots
compared
of
it to Life of Pi earlier, and I was like, oh, that's a couple
Lies of
letters
P.
away.
Lies of P and V Rising. I'm sure we got to get those two together.
Oh man.
So what was Kojima's podcast called? It was like Brain Trust?
Brain something.
Brain
Yeah.
something. Brain.
Check Twitter. I'm sure it was
Yeah.
right there. Oh yeah, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was
Hold on one second.
was one thing that made me go yo.
I like the look of Dead Island 2 as well.
Yeah.
I definitely give it a go. I mean, the first one, I was excited for the first one, and then I remember it being a fucking buggy mess.
Yeah, it was so buggy and just all that weapon durability was just like, oh man.
I'm looking at our podcast stats for the day, and I'm gonna like. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this. Because that was September, right? Brain structure. Okay, Kojima, brain structure. We got to get on that SEO as fast as possible.
Start deciding that in. Oh man.
What time were we recording, by the way? You like
fucking 11 EST, so that's.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's tonight.
So like.
Which our guest would confirm. Let me see. Yeah, 7 hours from now. Yep. Or 6 hours and 58 minutes. Yeah.
Let me search Hideo Kojima on. Days would appreciate this. I opened up an incognito window. I went to Spotify and I typed in Hideo Kojima, and the top result was Kendrick Lamar.
Alright, guys.
Son of a gun, he already beat us.
Let's fucking go. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
No.
Son of a gun, he's already got like the page up and it's ahead of us.
I did see, we did, when I was saying like we needed to meet up tonight, beforehand, I did check. We do have some notes. I added some more.
Should I stop streaming? Should I stop streaming?
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
Wait, it already has 2 episodes? I thought he said it hadn't launched yet. Oh my gosh, yeah. They've got like a prologue up already.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll have to listen to that later. It's like a minute.
But yeah,
30.
if you guys want to meet up tonight before and come up with a little game plan, if not, we have the notes. We have more notes than I thought, so and we have all the Gamescom stuff to talk about too on there. So.
I'm super aware of the guest. I watched a lot of that stuff already.
Cool.
I feel like I need to make.
That's what we won't say on the stream. We'll be careful of who the guest is. Yep.
It's Kojima.
Kojima Frequency Coast to Coast.
He's coming on to promote his new podcast. He just wants to plug it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you a bump.
Yeah.
We gotta look out for the little guy.
Tell us where people can find you online. You can go ahead with that, Kojima. Wrap it up, buddy. Come on. That's enough fucking plugs.
Yeah, we've only got so long.
I gotta edit all this down, damn it.
Well, I know why it's already ahead of us on Spotify.
They do have that prologue.
Well, it's because it's a Spotify original, and like it's marketed by Spotify Studios. So they're making it, which means they get to cheat.
They get to push it. Yeah.
Yep.
Well.
But we're second. If you look up Hideo Kojima and you scroll
That's what I'm saying.
down,
We're gonna get some trickle down from that for sure. Like that's like Apache said. It's like people searching it the way that we have our SEO. It's gonna.
Y'all giving up your podcast already?
I fully believe in trickle-down economics. I'm a big fan of it.
Trickle-down podcasting.
Trickle-down exposure.
That's the title for... That's going to be a title for a future one. Jeez. Trickle-down exposure.
Yeah, I've always said that. They get you nowhere.
Yep.
So the guest gets on, they say something, and I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. What do you think about, you know, like brain structure?
It's okay. It's all right. They don't really get into the weeds.
Wonder what they're paying him. Yeah, he probably did sign a deal to give them like a certain amount of episodes. Then it's not just like ad revenue based. Because if it's ad revenue based, he's making fucking nothing. Spotify doesn't pay shit.
I wonder who's gonna do his voice.
Patreon.com/Kojima Freak, everybody.
Because the English version is obviously not going to be him, right? Like, who's going to do his voice?
That's what I was wondering. Maybe Jay?
He always gets like a translator or something. I don't know if they're going to do like overdubs or just like, just record a whole nother version of it.
I would guess
audio
like...
podcast, that's like just doubling the length of the podcast if you like include the Japanese and then put the English right after. It's like that's a lot of pacing issues with that. So.
Well, they've got Jay Bohr, who is their sort of community manager, right?
Yeah.
So he might do it. I wonder, maybe they'd have Aki Saito do it, because he did some of the Kojima Productions Report stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't his first, podcast stuff, so we'll probably have it figured out, I'm sure.
Yeah, but this is the first one that'll be, like, him in English. And the thing is, like, the name of it is Hideo Kojima Presents Brain Structure, so that, like, implies that he might not be the one doing it. Maybe he's just.
I don't think it's gonna be like it's just gonna be some dude talking in English and saying what he said.
Yeah.
Listening to it, it's not gonna be Kojima's voice unless they like underdub it like really quietly. And how they do like on like news interviews, it's like here's the native language and it's just somebody way louder talking over it, but like that's not pleasant to listen to. So I would, what I'm saying, like from an editorial standpoint, I'd be like, no, cut the Japanese. We have the Japanese version over here if you want to listen to that. That's why they're doing it in both. So
already, though, like, man, I would love it if it was just him talking in English.
Sure.
Already we got to deal with cut content. Japanese version is 4 seconds longer. What are we missing? Oh, they're overdubbing? Are they? Like, I haven't listened to it yet. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like listening to like multiple voices happening at the same time. Like, I don't know. That's a bad decision in my book. But I guess if you want to hear like the expressiveness and the way he's saying it, like that's another big part of it. So
make it a video and subtitle it.
Yeah, that's a good way to do stuff. But guess what? Oh, Spotify does have video now.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's why they should.
But for the audio listener, it's like, well.
All right. Well, since we got to compete with this Joker, I guess we got to step it up a little.
Back to once a week. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God, no! I couldn't do it.
I know, dude.
Ugh! I just felt my blood freeze. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was miserable. Like doing it once a week. Yeah, it was cool, and we got to like do it really fast. And at first it was fine, but after a while it just became misery.
It was just like, cool, we put an episode out, but what are we talking about tomorrow? Like it was just like, fuck. Like it was just like the cycle never ended. And it was just no time to breathe, really.
Dude, I can't imagine if we were still doing that. Like we are at a point now where even at 2 weeks, with as little as this man is saying, it's very hard. Like we have to reach out and figure stuff out. It's a constant creative challenge to come up with stuff, and this is at a 2-week schedule. If we were doing 1 week, we'd be dead in the water.
I think it's resulted in some kind of like outside the box guests and some really interesting stuff accidentally.
Yeah. We're definitely not just like retreading old ground or just having the conversations that everybody's already had about stuff. So that is, I like the way that episodes turn out, and like where we end up going with them. It is definitely like still fun, and we're definitely coming up with good stuff. But yeah, I think it's because we give ourselves that 2 weeks to be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's the game plan. Here's the notes. But give the notes a look over for tonight, and then if you have anything to add, just start in there.
And hopefully our guest is available.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the world, so I'll hit them up when it comes closer to time to recording.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, right.
Come on, man, really?
Are
you fucking kidding me,
dude?
Bro?
I hiked up a mountain. Okay, I'm tired.
Oh, so where's he from? Yeah. No, that'll be fun. Hopefully the internet is on our side. I know that has been difficult sometimes with like cutting out, but
dude,
no more clues.
You ever had a vacation and you get back and you feel like you need a vacation to recover from the vacation?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
For sure.
Okay, well, I should probably
We can wrap this.
get
Yeah.
some actual work done now.
Sleep for a bit
Yeah, man, get some rest, dude.
So I'll catch you in a bit.
All right, thanks
All right,
for
man.
showing up, everybody.
Yep. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.